We're live.
And welcome back to Bring Your Own Bard. Yeah! Third time's the charm.
Oh yeah.
We have someone different in
Guest
person with
star
us today.
appearance. Now I'm in focus.
Yeah. Now that the pandemic's kind of winding down, we're getting the joy of bringing more people in person.
Yay.
Today, I'll say it's this week, but they've all been this week. Today it's Cody. We had Jason and Zach with us the last 2 days. Today we have Cody in person, which is another huge treat.
It's a huge honor, guys. Honestly,
Coming out from
in the studio where the magic happens. I really can't. I can hardly contain the joy.
All the magic.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the dice that rolls all the 20s?
It's
This
this
is a
one.
fat
No,
dice.
it's not.
This is one that's so good.
Can I roll with the dice tonight?
If you really want to. It was all
if you
over.
want to.
Oh, did you roll the luck out of it?
I might have.
This is
My
really
my
nice.
dice are pretty lucky, actually.
I mean, I've
Back,
got
back,
multiple
to,
sets.
back to the intro.
Back to the intro. All right.
And it's a one.
So picking up where we left off, we've
What's an intro?
yeah.
No, just kidding. What?
So last week we had that massive fight, or yesterday I guess, outside the mouth of the cave.
Yes.
Karzjo had peeked into the cave and seen what's on the map out here. And so here we are. We'll be jumping back in tonight and hopefully wrapping up this chapter of the Linnorm story. And we will talk a little bit more about that towards the end of the night. So with that, let's go on ahead and jump right in. Do you want to throw the map up?
Give me 2 seconds. I have to grab my
What?
my phone that everything's on. No, you guys can keep going. It's just if it's my turn, I have like 1 second.
Karzjo can go first.
I have one quick
Do
question.
we move that?
Because the camera's not going to show. Oh, the camera does show it.
Yeah.
Why is it gray shaded here?
That was a
I'm back.
pond.
I'm back.
Of
I'm back.
blood? Or?
No, it was a pond of frozen ice when you guys were fighting the trolls.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is the troll
I'm
map.
repurposing. I didn't make a bunch of new maps. I'm repurposing old ones.
If you're
constantly.
watching our stream, ignore the gray shade. It's not blood or fungus
You
or
can't-
ice. It's just
It's very hard to see in the camera.
I mean-
You have to really be trying.
if you can,
Maybe
it's
it's,
right here.
maybe it's cave moss.
It's cave moss.
It's cave moss.
It's cave
Not-
moss.
not-
It's
mold.
yeah. It's just damp. That's a gravel pit.
Okay.
A gravel.
Whatever.
That's the same thing
You
as
might
cave
slip
moss,
on it.
gravel.
Yeah, cave moss, gravel.
Is it
It's-
colorful gravel?
Like, is it worth something? Like, would tier you want it? That's
Does
a
it
reference
taste
to our
good?
last
What does it
one.
smell like? What are the particular
Terry might
details
want
of
some
this?
of it.
It's
We had an alchemist last campaign who collected rocks.
Funky boy.
I
But-
love this
All right.
guy.
Yeah, jumping in. Karzjo, as you peek through the cave door, this is what you saw. You have
A fungus kin.
Daniel.
Sorry.
That guy's on the. So looking through, you're coming in from like over here someplace.
By the barrels.
Yeah,
And
right above.
above.
Like up, you're like. Be coming in here. You've got the gray are different fungus people, and then there's the one Viking towards the middle. So
I'm climbing on the ceiling with my ogre spider and I'm riding him.
you're gonna come in on the ceiling. Okay.
And
So
I'm
you've got
riding him.
fungus.
This is a rock.
These
by
are
the way.
rocks.
Rock.
Fungus guy. Fungus guy.
People.
Viking. Fungus guy. Fungus guy.
Oh, I turned to Karzjo
Sorry.
and say, "Do you have any more bombs?"
I used all my bombs to take out
Ooh.
those frost
Does anyone
trolls.
have bombs or?
Oh,
throw-
well, we all have the explosives.
I don't.
So-
I gave mine to you.
So only Karzjo is
Okay.
looking in right now.
Only Karzjo was
Yeah, no.
Karzjo
So
and the Rangers
you're
and
pretty
Nanko
far
were
back,
looking in.
Gixrat.
Okay.
Gixrat, you're
Oh.
like 100 yards back.
Oh,
And
I
this this cave is like 30 feet tall. And you can see where this is kind of this like cavern, and then on the far end over, I guess you can't see me. So on the end over there is like a tunnel going down deeper, where it dives down again.
So this is farther. Okay.
Yep. And on these fences here represent cages and pens where people were being captured. People were being kept.
And you said the entrance is over by like the barrels.
Yep, entrance is over here in this corner right here.
And Karzjo and Nankoa are the ones looking at this now.
At the moment, yes.
Karzjo, so it's me, Nankoa, and then 2 of the archers were there.
Yeah.
Only the archers haven't looked in yet, I don't think.
No, but as it's like
Turn-based, but now they are.
you're all kind of like showing up and looking in.
Yes.
Here it
This
is.
is true. This is the point.
Should be super careful.
Yes.
We can
Um,
read
Look at how big
So
this guy
I'd
is.
come in
Big
from,
person.
at least like according to our screen, the bottom right side of the map.
Yes.
Boom. Just
Okay.
to give you
Right?
perspective,
Yeah.
this is the.
And those are
big guy.
barrels.
Look how
Oh,
big my
yeah.
guy is
Yes.
to him. Yeah.
No match.
Yak boy. No, has
Yeah,
no
so
rival.
this is a couple barrels.
Not
Like,
tonight,
entrance
no.
is right here.
He's so cool.
Couple barrels.
Gonna
Bungle
be
people
sweet.
there, and then back there.
Dude, look at this
Okay.
baby.
Um,
I want this one.
so I think what I want to do is stealth in to the barrels just so I get a better view of
Roll
everything.
me a stealth check. Just to see if you roll a 1. Or 20.
No, I rolled a 9, so that'll be
Yeah, you're fine.
31.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay,
so you
cool.
easily enough.
So I'll creep
can-
in there stealthily and just observe what's going on and see if I can hear any talking. Am I able to hear anyone like conversing or any specific details about plans?
I'd like to say, well, first of all, I messaged Karzjo since we never got an opportunity to talk beforehand, and I say, Karzjo, if it's a cave and it's relatively enclosed, I might be able to stealthily strike from above. You might want to give me a chance to strike before.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to listen right now.
You just scouting.
The character's awesome.
Yeah.
I know, right?
So cool.
I
And,
just want to know what's going on.
Yeah, so at this point, you don't hear any talking. There's like some like low, moans and groaning from the people that are in the pens. But
He's pretty
the-
handsome for a monkey.
the Viking and the mushroom people, they're not making any sounds, they're not talking, they're just like going about their work.
All right, communicating
That's my love detector.
via telepathy.
I guess you're telling the truth.
Is mine and Gixrat's message still applied?
So you just heard that message from Gixrat.
So am I able to respond?
No.
If you...
No.
Oh, you can't with his, can you?
Nah.
No, you
Switch
can't.
your tail twice.
You can just come back and then come
Okay.
grab me. Or, I mean, I'm moving up.
So at this
Like,
point, you're all like, people are starting to show up at the mouth of the
Yeah.
cave because you were all within one turn of running.
I'm making it an effort to be first with my or my ochre spider.
Okay.
I'm knocking people out of the way, and I'm eyeballing them with my 8 eyes.
Okay.
I'm like poking all the like Nanko and Rangers.
So can you just for layout purposes, can you give me a layout of which ones are the cages?
Yeah. So
Are
the
those
cages,
lines the cages?
yes, they're pens and cages along that right wall.
Is it a
Okay,
bunch or
so
just
there's
three
no
cages?
intermingled
There's just a bunch
guys
of
that we
like-
don't want to hurt here.
No,
They're all, from
everyone
what
outside's
you would
others.
understand, the people that you're trying to save are in the pens, and like they seem to be concentrated in these like end of the pens over here, like to the right of the mouth of the cave. Like that front couple pens are where the people are currently at.
Okay. So real quick, I'm going to let's see. I'm gonna stealth back and tell the group what's going on, and the plan right now is I'm going to try and throw a rock over into the corner by like from the furthest to the left pin. I want to do it like 3 squares up. From the furthest to the left, yeah. So right there, I'm gonna try and throw a rock over there. Well, is that too far to toss a rock?
It would be.
I mean, this isn't for combat. This is just for distraction.
Yeah. How far is it?
the map is 70 wide, I think.
Yeah,
70 feet.
That's quite a throw.
that'd be quite
so
a
from the
throw.
barrels, it'd be 60.
So
You'd
you'd be
an
looking
athletics check to get it there. and
athletics
then,
check.
A small rock.
Depending on how
Is
bad
that
it
far?
is, maybe
60 feet?
side to side.
Yeah, I guess
go
60 to a
left or
small rock
right
is not
along.
that.
My main thing is I just want to turn their attention towards that so that people can start to move in and get a surprise.
You could make an athletics check to throw a rock that far.
Okay. So what the plan will be is I'll throw the rock to try and get everyone to look behind, and I want people to come in and try and take out the guys near the entrance first. And so I'll loop around to the guy that's over to the right. And if someone else wants to take the guy on the left, and we'll try and engage by doing damage that way.
So you're right. You're talking about this guy. You would go for.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, okay.
Is that a rock that's closest to me with the barrels?
These are rocks, yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
those are rocks.
Rock.
Yeah.
Person.
Mushrooms make it painted soon enough. So.
No worries.
Yeah.
Campaign.
Yeah, so I'll throw the rock, and then we'll have someone else come in and try and attack that guy. That way we can engage with two people at the same time. And both get stealth. Who else wants to join me in the attack?
This one. The spider's already crawling up.
Oh gosh, the
Someone
spider's
that can roll.
huge, dude. That's gonna.
You're gonna
it's
go on
not
the ceiling?
Quiet.
I'm casting invisibility sphere.
I'm the spider.
Roll a stealth check because everything they do is sound based, not visual based.
Oh, I can do that.
This is rough.
Oh, yeah, this is a good die right here. This is a good die right here,
An
baby.
authentic experience tonight.
What?
I was wanting to see Daniel roll more ones in person. That's all he does.
That's why I got a new D20 just for you, Cody.
We're just getting started.
Okay,
No,
I feel like
stop
I'm missing out on the experience right
Stop.
now. Rolling so good.
Give it some time.
Okay.
You make me cry. 30.
Before this night is over, you have
33.
the greatest experience.
Quietly enough, you're able to like.
Experience will come through.
Was that with the spiders? Stealth? Yeah, quite easily enough. You're able to It's a spider that naturally would take to caves like this, and just.
I also cast invisibility sphere so that I'm
Yeah.
completely unseen visually. And
you
I'm
going-
scaling.
A lot
So
of
you're
these.
riding your
I
spider?
won't say it.
Yes.
Is that an athletics check to hold on?
I'm
Upside
chilling.
down.
I'm just hanging on the belly. I'm
Here's a
just
monkey
like wrapping
goblin.
around. I'm a monkey. I'm on limbs, so I'm just like wrapping around and just like hanging,
It's
dangling
fuzzy.
from the
Yeah.
from the creature as it's just kind of like climbing above. Like
That's
you know,
disgusting
if you
for
see the
some reasons.
if you see like the 8 limbs, they're just like all attached to the ceiling. I'm just like dangling off of one of them, and he's just like carrying me along.
Vibing.
One arm, tail looped in another leg, loot in the other hand, swinging it along. Like,
Yes.
Fantastic.
I hover to
Alright.
the top of these two.
Okay, so so the spider's hovering over those two.
Yes.
Can we print a
Okay.
spider minifigure at some point? We need
I
one.
have a huge one that you would have encountered, possibly, but I never printed it.
Cool.
That's such a
Then
spider.
I am going to
They're hard to
attempt
base.
to throw the rock to that square that I designated, just to, at least in that direction. Even if it comes short, it's something that'll make noise.
I'm
And
gonna
Roll
hopefully
me an
stay
athletics
alive.
check.
I'm gonna laugh if you hit the little mushroom guy. This all goes wrong.
Well,
Did you
I am using a hero point. That was the
Nice.
first natty one of the
I can roll
night.
this.
Natty one on the
Oh.
throw.
A natty one?
Yep,
Stick with it,
that
bro.
would have
Just
been the
stick with it.
worst.
Why did you throw it?
That would have
Drop
been like everyone
fire!
looks at me.
You guys stick with the Karzjo. We just gotta see what happens. Come on, let the dice roll tonight.
So, just let it
Let's see
happen.
what happens.
It's up to
I
you.
mean, we're in it for a fight. We might as well do it for the fight. Come on, fellas.
What's a natural one on throwing a rock? I mean,
Well, I
Do you
throw
want to
it
hear
at
a
the back of
story
the
and a
guy's
natural
head.
one of throwing a rock?
Let's hear it.
All right, confession time. Terrible story. Chad Weaver, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
we're all sorry.
Before we went to Nigeria, I was on a mission trip to Nigeria. Before we went, we did this hike up to the top of a mountain, and we had to write 2 things we were worried about, like fears. One about going to Nigeria, and one fear just in life, on rocks. And then we had to pray about it and throw the rocks off the top of the mountain. And so we're all taking turns throwing rocks, and I was just like brand new on the softball team, like kind of like hot shot player in the softball team. So I was like, let's see how far you can throw it. So pull back to throw, and the rock out of my hand
Yikes.
behind me into the bushes, and I was just go through with the huck, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, you threw that so far I didn't even see where it went. And no one knew, no one saw it. And so I was just like, wow, that was so far, just pretended it didn't happen.
But it makes a noise at the mouth of the cave.
Well, that's what would happen if you rolled a natural one this time. But that's what happened to me. I pulled back, and the rock like out of my hand into
know,
the bushes behind
yikes.
me. True story.
I can.
I didn't
you
do it
know
the
what?
second
I'll
time.
just go with it. For the
Alright.
sake of the story, I'm going to. And this isn't. I only have 2 hero points, so I should save those for this combat.
Yeah, you should.
I should have healed
What are
first.
the
Oh, well.
You gave me, by the way.
Hindsight.
I didn't give you any potion yet. You didn't even stop to ask me.
So
if
we're
We
sticking.
did. We,
We're sticking
yeah,
with
we're
the
sticking
natural
with
one?
we're
I said I would've
sticking
done
with
it
the
too,
natty
but we
one.
didn't get a chance to make it happen.
So Parker,
All right.
I
we're-
wouldn't have moved if I didn't know.
Elthoron, Aden, and Baryakamule. Pick a number between 1 and 20.
4.
Oh, I was gonna say 5. I can't say that now.
Yeah, you can.
Wink.
11.
Elthoron?
Can I see the page?
Oh, is he muted?
yeah, he is.
Oops.
That's on his end, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
All right.
18.
18. Elthoron, make a dexterity saving throw to avoid a rock that comes suddenly flying out the mouth of the cave.
Is that a reflex?
Or I guess it'd be reflex. Yeah, reflex saving throw. Sorry.
Alright,
Okay, and this would be
I give you my acid
Is
and
it-
my fire.
roll plus.
Your reflex saving,
Which should be pretty high.
I can't carry it.
you gotta be like a
on
plus
keys, so
20 or something.
It makes me
My
uncomfortable.
reflex is a plus 21.
Yeah.
Re- Yeah.
Is
So
it
you
that
just roll a
plus
d20. Yeah,
Yeah.
roll a
My
d20.
strength is so high.
So it's
hard to get
34.
the number for me.
Yeah, I don't get-
Yeah,
I don't
easily
get
enough.
it.
You duck out of the way, and this rock flies
I'm
by
bare bones, I'm just carrying alcohol.
and like bounces down. And with that, all these characters kind of turn to look towards the mouth of the cave suddenly. No one's really moving, but
I imagine it's like a little Super Mario with like
Yeah.
little toadstool, you know?
Well,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Baryakimule's chuckling.
I know what I'm doing.
Actually, the
I'm
mushroom on the
gonna
the very back, is going to move towards
Well, I
the
mean,
cave.
we're not in
the cage.
initiative, so I'm acting. I'm acting.
All right.
Why
I'm
is he
gonna act
tacky?
by Throwing.
Was he tacky?
Yeah.
They haven't you completely cured them. They came off the printer yesterday.
Oh.
Like, because I thought we were going to get here last night, and so I actually printed all these mushrooms. This is half the mushrooms. There's also like 6 other miniatures that are printed in one print bed.
Oh, so they're just a little goopy still.
Yeah.
Kind of makes them feel more dank.
They'll be
like,
UV
you know,
cured and then primered before the next time we use them. But
Cave.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Gixrat?
I'm throwing an alchemist fire at this guy and hoping that the splash like issues out to him.
okay, go for it and roll a alchemical fire. There is no range increment because you're throwing straight down. So
oh yeah, so
You
I'm
can
just
technically
dropping.
just
You're just
drop
dropping it.
dropping it. Yeah.
But you're still gonna have to
that
make
means
a.
it's no action, right?
I mean, it's an action outside of initiative, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Cool.
But
Alright.
So you
roll
have to
to
roll it.
drop and hit this guy.
Well, yeah, because what I would do is within my 6 second, I would drop, move over here, drop, move in the corner, and then do something else. That would be 2 move actions.
it's not initiative. We're
Yeah.
not in initiative
I
yet.
feel like once you do the first one, they're gonna roll for initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
Um,
All right, I drop, and then I. So that would be an automatic hit then, right?
I would
Falling
say
fireball from above.
you gotta roll a check to see if you actually like, drop it on him, because this is a
You know, have you seen people drop
maybe,
stuff? So.
yeah.
Dex check of some kind then?
Either dex check or in a range attack. I mean, do you have mage hand though, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I have telekinetic push.
Yeah, so you could do something like that's a spell though, right?
It's
Isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's a one action cantrip, but
So you could
I
use
can-
telekinetic push to roll a spell attack to hit him with it,
Cool, I do that.
because that'll be
Does-
huge.
Yeah.
You'll have a
Does
better
that
bonus
give
on
me
that.
like extra damage if I'm pushing against him?
I feel like there's force damage from the telekinetic push.
So like
It's like a
another 1d6
d6,
or-
yeah,
okay.
force on top of
Cool.
that. Yeah, so go ahead and roll your spell attack. You should be able to hit this
Yeah,
fairly
I'm on.
easily.
I can do that. Yes, baby.
Natural
That's gonna
one.
be, oh, it's 8. 8 fire damage plus. Ready for this? Is gonna be a banger. I knew it. Ha 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 ha. Plus 6 force damage.
Right, so with
So 14
14
total
damage on.
on this guy plus 1 fire splash damage here. Unless the range is 5 feet, right?
I don't remember.
I thought it was 5.
I thought it was 5 too.
Is
Yeah, I would
it?
say it's 5.
Oh
He's
my
a
gosh,
Jason.
amazing.
Yeah.
Uh,
You move him. Put him back.
impossible.
Yeah, so he's taking
That is
14
incredible.
plus
Wow.
Do you want to get invited back?
Crazy how that works. Dude, I love watching this.
The
And
fans
with that,
love
can
the kills.
everyone
Phillip.
roll initiative for me?
Oh, I would.
There we go.
Pleasure.
Some-
Do I get an advantage since I'm
well.
myself?
So you can.
My clientele like to see
Karzjo
casualties.
and Gixrat can roll stealth for their initiative instead of perception if you
Yeah.
want
Oh,
to.
Daddy won!
Especially because I'm sneaky right now.
That's still a
That'll
20
be
makes my
a.
perception so high.
What is that?
It is.
35.
35?
3. I rolled a natural 1, so
21. 9 plus 10.
So 20 for Baryakamule,
20 still with a natural 1 for me.
21 for Gixrat,
That should be just an automatic last place.
31.
31
I can't be
for
automatically last because he's going to take
Okay.
last for Panache.
Elthoron.
Oh. Okay, well. You do you.
Phillip over here journaling about all of this.
Yep. Everybody rushes in. I'm just waiting to see what I'm most
Writing
needed.
down the notes. This
I
would be
like
great
the-
for my autobiography.
Kind of like the Han Solo movie with Lando Calrissian files. Like,
Yes.
Phillip's like, and now the captain's log.
On this
The
day
heroic
today,
adventures of Captain
I
Aden
found
and
myself
friends.
sailing through the sky.
More like acquaintances.
We traversed the caverns, and I went through and cleaned up all the messes, and we were fantastic.
There I was, going last again, with my colorful tapestry
No.
fluttering in the
I
wind
felt
behind
There I was, running in first,
Running in
being the
first.
most adventurous and daring of all the others.
It was the first strike. That was like the last strike that ended it. How many dice do you keep in here?
I don't know.
You guys are crazy.
I don't know. Well, these are like super cheap.
Just now realized that.
No, Laura's been telling me that for a while.
Yeah, like you really gotta stop hanging out with those zany people.
I just starting to listen to her. Dang,
way too many.
these ones are nice.
I like
Are you rolling, Parker?
Just grab
Yeah,
like
so I get
5
one
bucks
more
on
roll
Amazon,
out
just
here.
Plastic
Okay.
mold.
No, it's
No metallic dye. Metallic dye are really kind of the way to go, but you need a mat to roll into. So, pretty whack.
Alright.
Pretty whack.
Uh,
Quack.
We should build ourselves a
What's his
big
name?
wooden table.
I wonder, did
we talked about it, it's just work. Alright, so we have
Don't work.
His work.
We appreciate ideas and help.
It's so
Grandma's design built our podcast room. It's a farm style. It's really comfortable and easy.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just asking if you guys can hand me the cheddar jalapeno Cheetos.
Well, advertisements, branding.
I know it's loud, but
Daniel.
I'm just getting down to business.
It's important, folks.
This is essential.
We're not going to win a fight like this without Cheetos.
Snacks are critical to the process.
Critical.
You know that the orange mold that's on the characters?
This is probably sorbic.
Cheeto
This
dust.
is where it came from.
It's probably this is probably so filled with sorbic acid.
Parker had to find an excuse for all the Cheeto fingerprints on him. He's like, and there was a mind-slaving mold. It's orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, find it. Malic acid, citric acid, lactic acid.
Do we have other colors of rings?
Artificial
Parker?
color, yellow 6.
I have
yellow
green and
5,
white.
blue 1, and red 4.
I'm just wondering, maybe we could throw rings if that'd be easier to keep track
Wait.
of
I
stuff.
just know a score because
yeah.
I can eat it.
I mean, I'm keeping track of them by
Where do you see it?
shape.
Okay, that's fine.
They've named all my shapes.
I can eat it.
It's not the best way to do it, but it's what's working.
Nice.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Sorry.
Oh wait, we don't have any.
There's just too many people in this, too many things in encounters. All right, so leading off
These
is
aren't bad.
I know.
Nankoa.
Hey Parker, how many rolls did you make and any 20s or
Why are
ones?
you eyeing it?
No 20s, no 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, we're
5,
looking
6,
like a
7,
club.
8.
Cheers.
8,
Those are
no
small
20s, no
goblins.
1s.
This would work.
My
enemies would eat
high
it.
17, low 3.
You can make a Cheeto monster.
So first up,
Glue it together.
is-
Put some rubber bands on it.
Nankoa, who is going
It's sad that we
to
start using Cheetos for many
come
things.
in right here behind you, Karzjo. He's going to mark
The winner gets to eat it.
Shroomy, and then he's going to take one shot. So that is going to be...
Does that rock get in his way at all?
It's not a super tall rock.
Boom.
Okay.
He'll move one over just to make sure he's got a... He'll move a little more to get a completely clear line of sight.
It's like a half cover. if you
Yeah,
want
it's
to
like a
hide.
half cover situation, but he would have be half cover anyway.
Man, that Koa's small for a hero.
Yeah.
Marky midget over here.
Let's go with 12. 12.
know why he rides a bear now. It's little man syndrome. It's like little guys have to have big trucks, okay? It's just a thing.
Yeah, it is.
25.
It's actually a cool minifig.
71. Okay. And with that, it is Karzjo's turn.
That's all he did?
Yep, so he moved, marked that character, and then took one shot.
Did he hit him?
He hit him pretty hard.
You're not gonna tell us.
Oh,
what
so he actually hit him.
We're on the
Okay.
same
Yeah.
team.
He did 71 damage.
Good thing we're not
Wow.
keeping his stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think
That's
is
what
fair?
level 17's like. It's
How many rolls was that though?
that was one roll. And he did not a 20, not a 1.
Okay. Then yeah, so I'll go up to the guy that he just shot. Move me up to the square to the right of him. Yeah.
This way?
No, yeah, no, no, down. You're good. Where you were at. Yeah, that.
Okay.
And since I do get sneak attack since I'm moving before him, it says if
You
I
do?
take a move before, if I use my
Stealth and go
stealth
before.
as my initiative, and I move before they move, then I automatically get the sneak attack.
Yep, you are doing a sneak attack.
So that took 2 turns to move up there.
Did it?
'Cause I have
What's your
well,
movement?
25.
So if
That's
you go,
25.
If you go diagonally.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
That's exactly 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll. So I do have both daggers out right now, so I'm gonna first go with the wounding and then with the venom.
Nice.
Okay, that'll be. That's actually a pretty good roll. Better than the natty 1 that I started with.
Tell me about it. We're all there tonight.
That'll be a 37 to hit.
That will be a critical hit.
Okay.
Oh yeah. What?
So let's
That's
get this up.
It's a camera.
The webcam.
That's awesome. You're like really creative with this.
Yeah, we'll keep track of them.
Using everything we can.
Even the twine.
Yeah. When we started January, we had that on a tripod on the table.
Downstairs.
We're being serious right now.
Don't show
This is
me
gonna
shit
take a little while.
tricks. This is so good though.
Hmm?
You go to Hobby Lobby and get some of those Elven frames.
I had nothing to do with this.
This is amazing.
I was like
Tribute
taking that.
something.
It's funny because I think I was like sleeping and then I just hear like that going on in the other room. I come out and like,
Yeah, that's one of those ones that we
Okay,
talked about.
so the first attack does 38 damage, and
38,
it's
dang.
plus 1d8, 1d12 bleed. And then I'll take another roll at them with my venom dagger this time.
I've never seen it close. What? Oh, that is so cool.
Isn't it?
That is legit, guys.
Second one is only a 24 to hit.
Oh, you can actually read
24
stuff on
does
it in
not
person.
hit.
oh, isn't it great? I love it. So we're right here.
Okay,
This is so fun.
then that's the end of my turn.
That was a pretty serious hit with the bleed damage. All right, it is actually
That was one. Just one
This is so
attack.
special.
2. He
Yeah,
hit
only
once
one
on his
landed.
horn.
Do this?
This is
So
the line that separates the
after
heavy
the
which is
after
is
that
from
go,
mainland
it is actually
for the,
that Mike Conid's turn to go next, and he is going to grab
Fey Forest.
a little,
Yell is where the
really like shoddy makeshift wooden
Brando Willie.
spear,
Yeah.
and go ahead and try and stab you with it.
I always thought you were gonna say just gonna tear off some mushroom.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Like one of his eyes, just like, smack you with it.
35.
All of a sudden, Willie Jack shows up on the
That
scene.
hits.
Okay,
Right,
so
when the situation is in control, we hear the banging and cursing.
That crawly creature looks like a tasty fishy.
you take 11 bludgeoning damage, or piercing damage, and he's gonna go ahead and try and stab you again. The next one is a 26.
Miss.
So he goes ahead and stabs you with this stick that is surprisingly sharp. But it's still just a stick, so it's not doing that much damage. And he tries to stab you again, and that second time you just parry it away. He doesn't get you with it. The next up, the mushroom at the very back there is going to use his
The mushroom
action.
moves?
What?
The mushroom can move?
These,
people.
they're
Oh,
myconids.
they're people.
Oh.
The little shroom people. They're really cute, actually. I need to paint them. I'll paint them eventually. He's going to use his actions to open up that pen.
Aw.
Oh,
Oh,
right
what?
Yeah. And out of that pen... You just want to actually swing it inward.
Oh my
Will they swing
gosh.
inward?
Well, that way
Of
he's
course
not
they're
hidden behind the gate. Out of that pen comes
Oh,
a...
saber cat.
Yeah, a fungus-covered saber-toothed tiger.
Ooh. That's something. Maybe I should have saved
I
that.
knew the Parker had more than just what was out here. I was like, this
I'm
is...
rolling another d20, Phillip.
There's no possible way.
All right, the saber-toothed tiger
Oh no.
Who goes first?
is going to... He's actually next in initiative, just happened to roll
no.
perfectly. Is going to make a run at...
The ceiling.
There's no way that's right.
You can't catch me.
His speed's listed as 5 feet, so that's a typo.
No, that's right.
It's possible
There's
if
no
I
way.
were ever compromised.
Because I've transferred sheet.
Yeah, like, the mold would have to try hard to motivate me. Get up. Why? Because I said so.
This is it.
Fine, mold.
It's a give-take relationship. There's
He
a lot of
tried,
tension.
he tried to summon a saber-tooth tiger. You summoned an aged saber-tooth tiger.
Oh gosh.
The fungus can't see.
Alright, let's be 30.
It's a
Alright, so he's
downfall.
gonna go
Blind with hip problems.
5, 10,
just
and then
wants to
come
sit and
this
play
way.
bingo.
15, 20, 25. Does he have the...
You
You
moving
skipped a square.
10 at a time.
You skipped
Yeah.
a square.
It's hard to tell when he's this big. Is he like
Yeah,
this?
so he's on 4 at a time. 5, 10,
15,
15, 20, 25,
30.
30. And then he's gonna keep moving to 5, 10,
He should just knock
15.
over the mushroom.
20,
That would be 25.
maybe 25. He can't... Yeah, he's there.
Yes.
So he's got 1 attack against you,
He's huge.
Karzjo. And he's just going to try and do a... he's going to try and take 1 claw swipe at you.
With his cheese puff covered
That
fingers.
is a 42.
He just got
My
done.
gosh.
I don't think... There's no way that's right.
What's his name? Well,
A 42?
42 to hit. Parker rolled a
I'm okay
7
with
too.
that.
I feel like that number's high.
I'm okay with
That is high.
I'm okay with that.
Hold on.
He
Let
has
me
a
double
high
check. Let me double
modifier.
check. He's got... That might be... Something might be wrong. Because the problem is this is a character I leveled, and so there's a chance that that number's off. That seems way too high.
I'm okay with that.
He did...
There's no... If
Parker
you...
will-
No, it's time for TPK, guys.
Because wait,
Yeah,
what...
we need a fight.
he'd be like the level of Nankoa, which is possible.
I know,
Which is
but
possible.
what I'm saying
No,
is
he's
like
not
a
saying
Like if
42
Nanko
minus...
rode a saber-toothed cat.
That means his natural
Yeah.
hitting is 35. So if he, unless he rolled a natty 1, he'd hit all of us every
We need
time.
one.
Yeah,
We need one.
The saber-tooth.
that's what Nankoa is.
I mean, that's considered high attack for his level, and he's not out of your level. So that's...
Unbelievable.
yeah, that was just a really good roll.
Unacceptable.
Damn.
Oh gosh, that's really high. Okay.
So
We're gonna start singing
42 definitely hits. That will hit... That'll hit critically.
All right.
Sorry, Zach.
So that is 37 slashing damage,
Oh my gosh.
and that ends his turn.
This is why you shouldn't run in alone.
I wasn't. I had Nankoa.
So next up is actually the Rangers.
Oh, great.
Um,
we are comforted. Here come the red shirts, Zach. You're
yeah.
saved.
So they're gonna push in. 2 of them are gonna go.
Just like the redcoats.
Yeah.
1, 2, 20.
Aren't they bow and arrow people?
They're bow and arrow and daggers. They're gonna use what they can to get stuff done. And these are gonna move in
Sharp sticks.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're gonna keep moving all the way around flank around to here. And this one's gonna push behind the rocks here.
The pointing person.
Yeah, the point.
There's always someone who stands.
He's
in the back
calling
and
a
points.
shot, you know. He's like, I got that. He's actually like, the guy's a spider on the ceiling. So the two over there are gonna
Everyone's
take
like, "Arr?"
hits on the Myconid. So one of those will hit, and then so that's 4 rolls for me, Phillip. All right, so they get a combined 2 hits over there.
Ooh.
10, 25, 43, so who is Mushroom? Alright. So the 2 attacking over here did a combined 43 damage. The one behind the barrel calling his shot is going to take 2 shots at
The tiger.
the tiger.
Bless his dumb young heart.
Oh,
Less
actually,
than
you know
that guy
what? I should
does.
probably grab that. Where's that? I don't. Oh, there. Okay, good. So he's gonna take 2 shots at the tiger. He misses both of them, and the other one is going to pull out a dagger and take 1 attack at that mushroom that's there, and that will hit. So he's going to do 10. All right, and Elthoron, you are up next.
Okay, ready to go. I have
It's
30
your turn.
speed. Can I get right up next to Karzjo?
Yes, you can. Pretty easily. You can. Oh, wait, where's Elthoron? Oh, there you are. Elthoron's just going to rush you in and go 5, 10, 15,
dangerous.
20, 25, 30 easily.
Okay. And then this will be...
So you have flanking on the mushroom guy, and you can hit the tiger.
Do you need battle medicine, Karzjo?
I'm at 38 health, so probably. But I mean, you're standing right next to a saber-toothed tiger who hits like a tank. Oh, am I muted?
He just gets
No,
3
no.
actions next time. Well, he'll have another... Okay, so yeah, I'm going to set prey on that saber-tooth tiger.
Okay.
So the second action, and then third action, I'm going to do a... what was it called? Twin takedown? So two knife shots there. So first one is a 38 to hit,
That will hit. It's not critical, but it will hit.
and next is a 27 minus 25 to hit.
25 does not hit.
Okay, so damage on the first is going to be D6s. We got total damage is 20,
Okay.
and 6 of that is electricity.
Okay.
Nice. This character's actually really cool, like the design.
1, 2,
It's like
3,
Yeah.
and
3D printing.
Oh, is it really?
that'll be the end of my turn.
It's a
Okay.
palette base.
It almost looks
Um,
like he was shadowed or something, you know?
So
It's kinda
Gixrat, you'll be the next player character. There's 2 more. So the yellow. Which ones? So this mushroom here is going to, taking a stick, just start stabbing away at the rangers that are attacking him.
It's beautiful.
Makes it feel white.
So that is a, what is
Is
it?
this the one?
Yeah.
25, yeah, you got that. So that's a
They're very
hit.
piratey.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
From
I'll get
this.
dice to match a character. And that's how dice problems start. And then
That's
there's
why I bought these, was actually to match my last character. These just copper stone.
right. And there's no going back.
And
Oh, there is just called
so 3 more dice rolls from me, Phillip. No 20s or 1s. And he got 3 hits on 2 there, so he's rolling.
Actually, it's self-control. I'm married. Lord wouldn't let me buy more dice, probably.
13. 21 damage to Ranger. Ooh, he's not looking good. Alright, so next up is the yellow ringed mushroom. And he is going to... Yeah, he's going to move into flanking behind, move more to the right one more, to flank behind that ranger. And then he's going to attempt to stab him in the butt twice.
So they just have sticks?
They got sharpened sticks, that's it.
Wow.
Are they coated with Cheeto dust?
No.
Giving
So,
you Cheeto dust
first one.
injected to your body.
But it's not
Second
Cheeto
one
dust.
is-
Plot twist.
Plot twist! It's Doritos!
So he hit twice, 2 rolls, Phillip. He hit twice, the first one was critical.
Oh, dude, you're gonna love this.
So he's doing
Campaign.
14 for 18,
Share this with
22.
you.
So that is Ranger 4.
Parker's out of my toasted shirt.
It is. And I hate.
So sick.
Everyone's always like, "Is that a mitosis shirt?" And I'm always like, "No, it's a cellular division shirt." And they're like, "But mitosis is a cellular division." Like, no, it's not. They're different. And then you're like, "Oh, it's a eukaryotic cell. It is a mitosis shirt." Because I do bacteria do binary fission,
Yeah.
but these are algal cells.
Yeah.
See,
I
they've got a
recognize
little.
the algo cell.
There's a
when I saw it.
Golgi apparatus.
Yeah,
There's
Golgi,
chloroplast. There's
yeah.
nucleus.
There's
And it says divide and conquer. That's how
yeah.
you. If you want to TPK a party, divide and conquer.
I just looked up and I saw
Right
divide and I
there.
saw the cells and I was like, no, Parker.
Yeah, divide and conquer. I
That's
love that
awesome.
shirt.
I love that shirt.
All right, Gixrat, you are up.
Oh.
So just so the Rangers went, those myconic fungi went. He stabbed that guy critically twice, or once critically, once not
So
critically.
is he like low?
No, he rolled crap rolls. This guy over here in the second one here is looking bad.
Our ranger?
Yeah, your Ranger's pretty beat up.
Give me 2 axes.
And did
Oh.
Olfen dude go?
No, he is like that
No, you
bomb
know that
hit
is
him
a-
right in the head, and he's like
You said
dazed
no.
and trying to figure
What?
out
No, I
what is
didn't.
going on.
You were like, no, I don't need those.
Okay, fine.
So Gixrat, you are up.
Okay.
You can mage chain them out of my pocket.
This is gonna take too much time.
How tall is the ceiling?
30 feet.
Crawl directly under the saber tooth and drop another acid flask.
Okay. Roll a. Actually, you're good. Your spell attack. thing.
Automatic hit. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna use an action to telekinetic hit and give it some extra force damage.
Oh, that's how telekinetic works.
It's an automatic, still an automatic hit. Or
Is telekinetic push an automatic hit if you roll for that?
Yeah.
attack?
It's different than telekinetic projectile.
No, sorry.
Telekinetic projectile you have to roll for.
Yes.
Oh. Dang it, that's 2 actions.
It's an arcana. It does high
Oh,
damage.
but it's 1d6 plus your spell casting, so I'll do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty high damage.
yeah, I'll do that.
Telekinetic push.
Telekinetic project.
Projectile.
It should be
And
worth
then
more
once
than
it
that.
bursts, it would deal.
Is it?
Because you should have it heightened
roll
multiple
the-
times. So every time you have it heightened for your level, it's 1 extra d6.
So you do have to make a spell attack roll.
So it should be like 4d6 for you by this point, or more.
Some
Yep,
classes,
okay,
some classes
cool.
don't auto hide.
He's a magic class, it should.
I am mage
Oh, it's
boy.
cantrip.
Yeah.
Mhm, it's cantrip.
Cantrip.
Yeah.
Plus your spell modifier.
32.
32 will hit.
Okay, so that would be plus 5. That'd be a heightened to plus 5 because I'm spell level 5.
Yeah. So we're doing
That would do-
5d6.
1d6 plus 5, so 66.
No, so it's heightened is increase the damage by 1d6. For each level heightened, you add a d6.
Plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. Okay, so 5d6.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need d6.
Plus, my spellcasting ability modifier, which
This
is.
spell is wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cantrip.
That's why I
There's
offered
some
him.
really
So my
broken
hatch just says
cantrips.
earlier, he's like, I don't need them
plus my. Oh my
The
gosh,
hatchet
this is
damage if you do it.
this is my ability modifier, isn't it? My spellcasting ability.
It is. So plus 20 to the end. That's why I use that with
So
Bardians.
here's more
closer
d6
in
if
our
you want
last
them.
one.
Thanks, bro. Yeah. 5d6.
Yep.
This is the closing spell here, dude. Unless...
4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 5. So 6, 7,
12, 16.
16.
Plus 20.
Plus 20 is 36.
Plus the acid damage.
Plus 26 persistent acid damage.
Yeah.
So 36
That's it.
plus 4 acid damage plus 1 persistent acid. So, sorry, plus 4 persistent acid damage plus 1 acid splash damage to fungi boy over here. Sorry. So rude.
Where's the he's Shroomy.
Sorry, that was very impulsive. Yeah.
Actually, wait, Shroomi's gonna roll for.
Shroomy.
Yeah,
Shroomy.
Shroom me, let's go.
This guy's name is Frank. I don't know why.
This is Sinatra.
Oh gosh.
Wait, Frank and Sinatra?
Frank and
Phillip, I rolled another d20, but didn't roll it.
friends.
It was nothing, but I rolled another d20.
He takes 1 acid splash.
It was nothing? What were you rolling for, Parker?
I was rolling to save against bleed
Oh,
because I forgot to do it on Shroomy's turn.
okay.
But it wasn't a 20 or a 1. All right, so after Gixrat, it is Axe's turn. Who
If he
has
rages,
been
can we call him Karen?
what?
If he rages, can we call him Karen?
No, you already have a crewmate named Karen.
Oh, I'm not dumb.
That's right.
Oh yeah, no, when you're done, it's Axe's turn. So go for it.
But,
Inspire courage.
I hit us. Some of us aren't even in the hole yet.
It's 60 feet.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be 27.
That is just enough.
Ooh, okay, for 3 rounds and courageous assault. As a reaction, Karzjo, you get a free attack against Shroomy.
I get a free attack.
Yep. Whenever you inspire courage now at level 10, you get courageous assault. With your
Dang,
feet.
that is amazing.
Yeah, so they get an extra attack out of action.
That'll be a 29 to hit.
That will hit.
Cool. Am I? Is he flanked?
He is flanked.
Cool.
Oh.
That ranger gave you
What I
flanking.
What I like to see.
So you get a +1 to your attack, +1 to your damage.
Yes, I have all the information written out here. I just
yeah,
keep
man.
tabs of how many turns I have it for. So
Nerd.
this one is zero. I really am.
No, it's okay. I like being nerds. Nerds are best.
Those are the best.
It has such a negative connotation because it's such an aggressive sounding word. When someone says like, you nerd,
Yeah.
it sounds so forward. People called me that in high
That'll
school.
do.
Really?
I embraced it. I was like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
It'll do 23 piercing damage and 4 acid damage.
Report you to the authority. I'll sue you.
How do you want to do this?
Just kidding.
Well, it's
Get him, Shroomy!
it is my dagger of venom, and so I'm going to just like sink it in, like
PG. Come
as
on.
I'm like bloodied and battered. I'm just gonna like with all my force yell and sink it into him, and you just see the wound start to bubble from the acid
The intro
on it,
It's just
Okay.
and then he just like drops back.
Pretty scary.
And my dagger as he falls out is just like steaming from the blood and the venom mixing.
What the heck?
Oh, and I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna turn to the saber cat, and I'm going to use my ability that I very rarely use.
You're next.
Yep, I'm gonna use your next.
Yes.
Yeah!
That is
And
such a
so,
good ability.
as I'm standing there, and I have the dagger steaming and just sizzling, and I'm like covered in blood and just huffing, I turn to the saber cat and look and stare and point out my hand and shout, "I'm coming after you." And so let me do a intimidation
This
check
guy's
on
dead.
it.
Do we have to burn the mushroom bodies, or do they come back to
I'll
life?
just wait.
I guess you'll find
Just
out.
wait.
So,
You'll find out. Thank you. Excuse me.
all of these are covered in mold, right?
Yeah, there's like they're
Even the
mushrooms
mushroom are covered in
themselves.
mold?
but they've got like mold on them.
Are they moldy mushrooms? Like they're part of the fungus? Like it's manifested being of the fungus, or is it a creature that took over?
You'll have to make a check to find that out.
So that's a 33 intimidation check.
What are you intimidating against? Is it against it? It's a save, right?
Charisma save.
Is it a
It's oh no, that's a 35 intimidation check. Sorry, because I get a +2 circumstance bonus.
You're rolling
You do.
against?
It says I don't know. Let me see. You reduce the enemy to 0 points after downing a foe. You menacingly remind another foe that you're coming after them next. Attempt an intimidation check with a +2 circumstance bonus to demoralize a single creature that you can see and that can see you. If you, it says if you have legendary proficiency, blah blah blah. But yeah.
Demoralize
So-
action. Will save or will DC.
Yeah.
Better not have high will if it's a
This is will DC. Okay.
fungus guy.
Let's check his will DC. So you rolled a 35?
Yeah, 35. Well, do I add Gixrat's encouragement to that?
I don't
As well,
think
or-
so. Okay. What language are you shouting it in?
It's a cat. I mean, I can shout it in Amaroon since I am a catfolk, and maybe it's a cross.
So,
Hold on. Sorry.
are you shouting in Amaroon or Common? Actually, wait. So what'd you say your will was? You rolled a 34? 35?
5.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what you shouted it in.
Why?
Alright. It's a cat. You know? I'm just giving you a look. You don't know.
Okay.
So-
So he's not intimidated.
You can't
No.
really tell. He's a cat that's covered in fungus. Okay.
That was Gixrat's turn.
That was, Gixrat's turn. So after Gixrat, we go to Axes. Who... Oh wait, before Axes, after you've stabbed this fungus, and then you're turning yelling at this cat, those of you who are inside the cave, so Karzjo, Gixrat, Elthoron, that shroomy guy who's laying on the ground,
Oh no.
you watch as his body kind of liquefies and collapses into like a pile of mycelium
Oh no.
that spreads out rapidly
Ugh.
in this 30-foot radius covering all around. And then this, like, so 30 feet out, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, there's this ring, this huge ring, as it, like, shoots across the ground, suddenly sprouts mushrooms, like, all around that ring.
Be afraid.
And
Be afraid,
Well.
Jackie boy.
I'm not in there yet.
You will be.
My time is
Oh,
waiting on my feather
fire.
candles.
I am inevitable.
That's a lot of die that he's rolling.
A lot of die.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no.
And with that, you watch as trying to think if you'd have seen it.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, so you're not really sure what it did.
Well, in some books, fairy circles are made of mushrooms.
It is a very circle of mushrooms.
Is it?
It is, literally. You're not really sure what it did.
This doesn't summon
find
like the
out.
Fey world, does it?
So next up is Axes, who is going to spend 2 actions, once again, throwing his axes
What is up with this guy?
at Gixrat.
Doesn't the fungus realize
No,
it
I'm
does
invisible.
It does.
Oh, you are invisible.
I'm invisible.
You
So,
are invisible. I forgot about that.
I would make
So we don't
a
know where you're coming from.
contested. I would make a contested statement if the fairy ring was like a summoning thing, that
At least the saber
he was less than
Depends on how perceptive they
30
are.
feet
Also,
away
it's
from the
perceptive
wall,
from
so it's not
distance.
complete ring.
I don't know.
True.
It's like a
You can, like,
mushroom.
make
I'm
it
just
now, make
saying,
it
I don't know
decent
what
for-
it did,
Yeah.
but if it has anything to do with
For
summoning,
range,
I'm
you would
gonna
say,
point
like,
that out.
15 feet out, it requires a passive of 20 perception, and then like 30 feet out requires passive 30.
Woody. I gotta. Let me actually
I
pull this
don't
up real
know.
quick. This is a really interesting one.
You're trying to look at by
I try to
audio.
make it interesting.
Yeah.
Lead
Um,
rolling.
Perception.
Let's go.
I'm just like it depends on what kind of actions, right?
Yeah.
They know stuff is falling from the ceiling. That's all.
They know it's falling from the ceiling. They don't know where.
Yeah.
So evil when I play this game.
Really?
Yeah.
It's gonna be so fun.
Well, like just even when I'm playing Gixrat, man, he brings out the worst in me.
Well, we know.
I know you know.
So do our fans.
I know. I love it. Prank you with your Steam mug. It's good to have you, Roman.
I'm so excited to be here.
You tired?
Yeah, it is
I'm a little tired, it's been a long
nothing.
day.
It doesn't have anything that'll help. It doesn't have blind sense, I don't think. Let me go back one time and double check.
But I'm hoping I'll be here for the July one too.
Heck yes.
Or we go down.
Ooh, that'd be fun too.
That'd be cool. Honestly, I'd be down to go to Ashland.
It'd be fun.
Has the Shakespeare Festival happened yet? Isn't that in May?
Yeah, so I can't see you.
Ha, ha, ha.
So he is going
It's probably
to.
been postponed with COVID, to be honest. No, I think it happened already.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was probably crowded. It's like Vegas right now is so crowded because
He's gonna look up
Really?
and attempt to throw an axe at you.
Ha, 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 ha.
Good for
But you
him.
are
Well, I'm
considered.
hidden. Or
You're
no, I'm
considered hidden
concealed.
or concealed,
I'm
which gives you
concealed.
what, a +4?
It's right here. Well, it's in
It's conditions. It gives you a massive bonus. I know that.
It's somewhere over here.
It should be. It should have been right there.
Well, I didn't
There it
realize
is.
that thing had all the stuff you need
Is it
on
right
the other
there?
side of
It
it.
does. I don't use it. It should have been right there.
That
It's
sounds like a
concealed.
barrier
It's
wall.
in
Like,
here somewhere. Oh, here it is.
It is that thing.
Concealed. DC 5 flat check to see if he hits you first.
Oh wait, no, I'm hidden.
You're hidden.
Yeah, 'cause
Creature
you can...
knows the space you're in. It's a flat-footed to you and must succeed a DC 11 flat check to affect you.
If that's the case, then I'm undetected. If they don't know where I'm at.
But they know
If they don't know
something's
my
there.
location.
But he's seen you drop the.
Okay, so then I'm hidden.
I would say you're hidden.
Yeah.
So he has to make a
The kid
DC 11
isn't
flat
crying
check
with bottles of
before he
acid
can
on
hit you.
apple.
You sure about
All
There's
right.
something up there.
No idea what space you occupy. I guess
And
he
can
can't
do
see
your
you. He has no
spider
idea what space you
thing.
occupy. He can't target you. It can try to guess your situation by picking a square and attempting an attack.
He'll hit the
This
spider
works
for
like
sure.
targeting a hidden creature, but the flat check and the attack roll are
Spider's
rolled,
big.
Spider's very big.
and the attack roll are rolled in secret.
These
with
actions
advantage.
are
generally
horrid.
better for player characters
They're
because
worse
Yeah.
than
DM
like
always
Mark
knows where I'm
Sanchez.
at. So I would just
With the
say
chest.
flat check
It's going to be a flat check with a DC like
15.
15 or 16.
Sure, that works.
We're going to go DC 15 flat check, and I won't use the good dice. All right.
Yeah, 3/4.
DC 15 flat check to throw an axe and hit Karzjo. We're going to roll one on the table.
Not gonna work.
What?
Oh!
He's
So that
like-
means I'm not invisible anymore. I'm not invisible anymore.
Because you took
Did he
damage.
hit?
Yeah.
Well, would it hit you or hit the spider?
Do you want to maybe roll to 50-50?
Yeah.
Are you,
So wait,
are,
he
are
threw at
you-
me?
Technically,
Are
it
you
should
on
be
top of the
75,
He's throwing at
25.
Gixrat.
I'm like.
Oh, you said
really
Karzjo.
close.
No, sorry. He just took a
I'm
DC
like-
flat check to
You're
try
on
and
hang
hanging
off one
from
limb.
it.
So it's
Oh,
probably the
dude,
spider.
you just gave
So
me
maybe
a
quarter.
heart attack.
It's just 1
25%
quarter.
chance.
It's a 25% chance. So roll
Yeah.
for your 25%
So
chance.
DC 15 check. Up 16 or above, he hits Karzjo. Below, he hits the spider.
Karzjo or Gixrat?
Gixrat. Sorry.
What?
It's
Oh
hitting
my
Gixrat. If he hits, watch. So now he's watch him miss this attack roll
No,
though.
roll the silky die. We can't risk this.
We have to
No.
That's gotta be
so
good.
Here it is.
No!
So this axe goes flying by, And
Sucker.
No.
So if I'm not hit, then does
Silk
that mean
guy
I'm
let
still
us down.
invisible?
yeah, you're still invisible. He takes a shot, and you watch as the axe, like the handle of it, because he doesn't know where you're at. As it spins by, it's not spinning at the right speed, and the handle kind of like bounces off you and ricochets off. He has no idea where you're at.
No, this is what he did. He looked up right at you and then turned and threw it at a stalagmite.
Yeah. So he is going to.
Because it's up.
I can't believe that. That was
That's
Dude,
such a
what the
bummer.
heck?
All right.
Parker.
Yeah,
Does
sorry.
he have a hero point?
What you
He's gotta
get
have a
for
hero
rolling the
point.
soapy die?
Does the
I
monster
shouldn't
not have a
have
hero
said that.
point?
No.
Was that
Does he have so
natural
many hero
one?
points?
It was a natural 2.
Yeah, monsters don't.
Okay.
GM points.
He's going to.
You don't want that.
I don't want that. We don't
Yeah,
want
you really
that.
don't want that.
We don't want
He's
that.
gonna move up. It's more fun for the GM when it just rolls up to here, and then throw an axe at this guy here.
What does he do when he's all out of axes?
He's gonna go pick them up.
He pulls more.
He just runs around, picks up the axes, and throws them again.
Yeah, basically.
He stabs him with
He's
a
a
bolster.
fungus, dude. Cody, what do you want from him? All right, and that is going to
This is
hit.
neither efficient nor effective.
These guys can do what they
It wasn't
want.
meant to be. The
Barbarian's
issue is,
gonna do what he's gonna
I
do.
needed a
Bolt
guy
covered
with axes to do range
villagers.
damage, and so that's why.
What
That's
warrior
third,
throws
man.
all of his weapons and runs around with a cloak?
Mind controlled.
Well, so when they're in the group of 5, there's one guy that carries a 2-handed greatsword and a 2-handed axe, and just like one hands both of them, which isn't super efficient. And so
But it's cool.
after this guy throws 2, he passes one off to him. Is what we did the first time. We didn't get to that last time because that guy died really quick, and he's not in this fight. So that was he was written for that, where he was going to throw 2 early and then take the great axe. And he doesn't do much damage there. He does like 12 damage to that.
Poor
The
Varky.
ranger, yeah, who is
Bleeding out.
not looking really good right now.
Someone's got to save the Varky boy.
All right, that is his turn. Baryakamule, you're up. Aden, you're on deck.
Yeah.
And then we're going back to Nanko and Karzjo.
Baryakamule might just sit this one out. He's getting weird. Fairy circles. What happened to good days where we just killed things?
Oh, thank you.
We're still doing
No,
that.
now we kill them. They turn into magic circles and mushrooms.
It's quite entertaining.
When
Really.
does the world come to?
Not a true circle though.
I come like
It hit the wall.
running through the hall and you hear my like horn dragging on the ceiling.
So you see as Baryakamule comes running in, like, dum, 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 and his horns like sparking on the wall, like.
And the explosives.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. with
Aden
my
watches him run in, just holding his
flapping.
breath, like, oh no.
He's like, he does not know what those are. All right. Let's see what we can do here. This poor idiot's gonna get himself killed. So I'm gonna go. So is this 5 stepping onto the map?
Yeah.
10, 15. Can I flip him?
Make me an athletics check.
Oh yeah, you know it. Baryakamele's doing it today. Oh, a 16, 36 to look cool.
Yeah, just a perfect front flip, stick the landing.
The whole room shakes.
I kind of want to say
You
go
don't
for
know
a
what
second.
it's
I
like
kind
to
of
have-
go and like blow his hair
In slow
Like,
motion.
man. Yeah.
You don't know what it's like to have panache, but you feel like that's probably what it felt
You
like.
feel like that's what it felt like.
You're
You're
now like-
clapping. It's clapping. All right. I'm going to
You've
do...
got this feeling like you need a scarf, but
I'm scarfing it up. Let's go.
take a swing.
All right. Before I use my rage, I'm actually going to apply battle medicine to our Varky boy here.
Oh,
Because once I do that and I'm raging, you can't use a focus anything. So
okay, so apply battle
You
medicine
have
to
to
him.
be
He's like,
adjacent.
I am adjacent to him. He's right
Oh,
here.
that one?
Yeah. Isn't this the one that's dying?
He's the one that's been hit pretty bad. yeah.
Okay.
Got it right.
you look so massive compared to.
Thank you.
Yeah, that miniature's huge.
I'm gonna just like scoot this guy out for a second and be like, call 5, wait, get back up there.
I broke the basic and I was like, no!
And he'll, okay, I actually don't know how battle medicine works because I've never used it.
I was rolling a medicine check. It's a
Jason?
DC 15.
Jason, battle medicine rules.
So you're rolling a medicine check against a DC 15 check.
Okay.
It just allows treat wounds in
that's
combat.
a
It is
30.
DC 15.
Yeah, so that's a
Okay.
critical success. So you...
Yeah.
4d8.
48 plus.
Just 48 hit points
Okay.
There's nothing else
on
I
a critical.
Okay. What do you
Not for the DC 15.
6. 3, 6, 10. So restores 18 life to him.
Oof.
Perfect.
Dang.
How do you?
How do I do it?
Does
I like
he
come
actually-
up.
Yeah.
See, he's
Yeah,
like
you're
wounded,
like,
like he's like, ah, you know, like in the
You grab his
zeal
arm.
of his youth, but he's dying. He's like crying for mom, and I just go bam, stuff his mouth, and like give him the look like we don't do that here, son. Stretch open like his like wounded area, slap berries into it, like rub it in, like take some grass and pack it,
He's
and then
just
like
like,
grab his cape and just rip it off and like put it around, like tie like a whole knot over it, and then smack him on the back. And now I'm gonna crush this little shrew.
What was your total roll there?
It was at 18.
18 total healing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that helps him out a bit.
And you don't get any sort of like add-on to that. It's not like plus your level or whatever.
There's a plus if you attempt a higher DC. So you could have attempted a DC 20 for plus 10 or a DC 30 for plus 20.
I'll do that next time.
But if you fail it, you just don't heal him at all.
Okay, well, 18's better than nothing. Come on,
Yeah.
kid. Here we go. Let's roll for an attack.
Oh! Hero
Here's
point.
Hero point that. Cannot keep it.
Was it a 1?
It was a 2.
Oh
7.
my gosh.
That's
Oh, I
still
thought that
going
was
to be a
one.
26 to hit. Is that going to
That
hit?
will just hit.
Oh, yes. I love that I have a 19 plus to hit.
As you're
pretty good.
patting this guy in the back and staring at him with those huge cow eyes, as you one-handed try and put the axe into the mushroom,
Barely
you just
hit it.
barely get it. But
Snag his little shroom head.
yeah, you get it.
It looks cool enough.
You like
Alright.
stomp him down.
Yeah.
His little stompy.
Ooh, 11.
Oh,
I
out
like
of
that.
12?
Ooh,
8.
19
Oh my gosh.
plus
2?
7 plus
Oh,
Inspire Courage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, so yeah, I forgot about that. So that
Well,
would
that means
actually
it was
be
a 27
Yeah.
hit. So
8,
19
so-
plus 7, right?
27 right there
Yeah.
to the shroom.
For 7 damage? Alright.
27 to the shroom, yeah.
Good job, dude.
Thank you.
That's a lot of damage to the boomy.
I gotta pull my rage on so I can get more damage going, but yeah.
Does like the mycelium split down
Aden.
the top, or how do you do it?
I mean,
What
you
do hit?
see it like it cuts in, like, and cutting into these guys, it's like cutting into giant mushrooms.
That's
like,
disgusting.
yeah, it's kind of that.
Yeah.
Kind of is.
Well, I'm
Thick,
even more
woody.
bummed out that like our Varky kid's dying to a soft mushroom.
It's like
Yeah.
moist styrofoam.
Yeah.
Did the mold steal all the good people and they left like the weak youth? Like,
Yeah.
we don't want these guys.
I mean,
How about
no,
that guy
drop
who
a
goes
torch
axes?
on it,
We'll
too.
take him.
We'll find out.
No,
He's
so
fresh.
he
Drop
came
a
in
torch on it,
here.
right?
He came in here down like 65% of his hit points from the previous fight, and then just happened to be the person that got hit on every single attack this time as well.
Oh my god.
Like he took some major hits from that troll, and then he's taken a couple big hits here because he just kept.
That's
slugging
true.
along.
Because
Yeah.
they didn't heal from the last fight.
No, he's just the one who's like he hasn't had a missed attack against him yet. He's just bad luck.
Elthoron's right though. You should drop a torch on it if you have an extra move.
The mushroom's still alive. I cannot burn him yet.
Yeah, he's still up.
27 was not enough to kill him.
A quick area thing. We're not under the ocean yet. This is just
No,
into the cave.
You're just into the
entrance.
cave
Oh,
system.
that's a weird thought. I hadn't thought of that.
You're gonna be into the ocean
We could
eventually.
have started blowing up this.
Yeah,
place.
that's what I was
Do you have,
thinking.
yeah, like drips coming from the ceiling.
You know, not
Um,
any drips like that.
moisture
I'm going to
creating
enter right behind the ranger behind the barrels.
Behind stage left.
5. Do you want right here, right here?
Right,
here?
yeah, right there.
Do you carry that treasure chest with you everywhere you go?
Heck
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
Okay.
Do you have any other color ring just for panache?
You want white?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, we didn't actually print out like a. Oh, this is actually
A panache ring.
the panache ring. Like,
Yeah.
what we need to do is print something that your base that you can fit your base on. That just like the words panache on it.
All right. Where do I go?
Where
Someone's got to
do
kill
you
the
go?
axe guy before he gets out of control.
Yeah, the ranger might die.
The ranger might die.
I'm going to go right in front of this pillar.
Okay.
I wish I could flank a bit more. Impaling finisher.
Okay.
Wait, was the mushroom flanked?
No.
No.
These
Unfortunately.
daisies, man. Look at all these daisies and
Plus
Pathfinder.
one
There's
is
so many. It's like 100.
27.
That will hit.
All right.
It wasn't raging.
That's not fantastic.
You know what I just realized is Jason's name is the only name where the character name is the one in parentheses, not the real name.
Whoops. So that's 19 damage. And it's does that I'm using the same roll of 26. Does it also hit the tiger?
26 will not hit the tiger.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Hold on. Let me double check. No, 26 will not hit the tiger. Actually, is it flanked?
No.
Karzjo's on the side of it, though.
It can't be flanked.
26 will hit the tiger.
Wait,
I'm-
if this mushroom's not flanked, how could he be flanked?
So I'm impaling, so I'm hitting.
You're
both
stabbing
ways.
that direction.
Straight through him into the butt?
Yeah.
Nice.
I guess I'm attacking from that side, yeah.
You're attacking from that corner of the square, which would be flanking with Karzjo. The 26 will hit.
Wow.
Just barely.
Okay, so 19 damage to him as well.
Okay.
Are you sure it's a good idea?
So with that, Karzjo, his AC is down because of your next. Is there a... There's a green line on me. Is that just on our screen?
That's a line. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
We're fine. Never mind. Crisis averted.
No crises.
They put Egyptian gods.
So 19 damage to
Yep.
both of those. That was my movement, and now I'm gonna attempt a feint against the right guy right in front of me.
Ooh, faint. Against his perception?
Right through. Yeah. Perception. I'm not rolling that very well today. Against perception is
I
going
started
to
with
be a 27.
It does not faint him out.
All right. Well,
At this point, he's been attacked by invisible people twice. He's not going to lose track of someone who's visible.
that's my turn.
So next up is
One of my worst.
Nankoa,
Oh, that's rough.
who is going to stay where he's at, put the mark on the mushroom over here, because he's going to try and bail out his the kid over there that needs help. He's going to make 2 attacks. The first one's going to hit. Second one will also hit. So 2 attacks, Phillip. No good rolls.
All right.
And so he's rolling not as well this time as he did previously.
Take that ring off my gas.
Your hula hoop. That's a year panache.
That's right. Shake them hips.
Yeah. Fake out the axe guys like, what?
Look at these moves.
7. Alright, so Nankoa pours on in 2 hits, 87 more damage to that mushroom.
That mushroom should be dead.
He's not.
Oh my.
Are the little mushrooms like super hefty?
The return.
A lot of mushroom to come.
No, it's the ring they're in.
You would realize that the ring seems to have healed all the damage the mushroom took before the ring happened.
He didn't take any damage before the ring
He'd
happened.
taken 50 before it happened, and he took 52 and he got 51 of it back from the ring.
And then I gave him 30.
Yeah.
And then
And then Cody dumped 80 on him.
he took 130 damage. He's still standing.
He's looking really bad right now, but he's
I
still
was gonna
standing.
say that's a pretty
He's in
solid
bad shape.
shroom.
But you've put it together, and it's Baryakamule seeing this happen. You realize that what's happening is when that ring happens, mushrooms standing in that ring regenerate health.
The whole time, or just that once?
Just that once. It's like a pulse.
Oh, so you're probably hoping he wouldn't die right away then.
We don't.
Well, if you just attack,
We don't know.
well, yeah, I can't give you strategy points. Karzjo, you're up.
They appear to have gotten better, and now he was hit again.
Okay.
Oh no, he said Baryakamule figured it out.
We don't know if it'll happen.
Kitty
again.
is
Watching
not
Battle Nest, I
nice
was
to
like,
me.
what the?
I
don't know if
am.
it goes again.
I don't know how to communicate.
So I'm pretty low on health. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a strike with my flaying dagger, with my flaying knife, right at the saber-toothed cat.
Okay.
That'll be a 33 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Those guys are both technically flat-footed.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
definitely hits. He is flat-footed to you, Karzjo. If that gives you sneak attack, I don't know.
Besides flank.
It does.
My finisher.
Yeah.
it does.
Mm.
2, 4,
So mushroom warriors are actually so cute.
10,
They are.
I know. I got it.
Cute.
Very cute.
12, 7.
I'm almost feel bad for killing them.
I'll be 19 points of damage and 1d8, 1d6 bleed damage. And then because I'm so badly hurt, I am going to
See, these are all just clues.
I'm going to use escape. I'm gonna whip out some cards and explode them in front of the cat's face to startle it. And
Jump behind the rock here, maybe.
yeah, I'm
or
gonna
something?
dive. I'm gonna run over and dive behind the rock because I'm stealth during that. So he didn't see me move there.
So you're
But-
now hidden.
Yeah.
What are the cards?
Okay.
Is that like a magic thing you bought?
He's
no,
got...
I have an ability called escape, and so if I release a deck of cards, like I basically flutter it in front of them, I'm hidden until at least the end of my turn.
You
But
can
if
do a
I
card
take
banish.
action
So
to
burn a deck
to like
it.
take cover or something like that, I can stay hidden. But
Is that for all enemies?
I mean, it would really only be for whatever is like.
Well, the hidden thing, like he's hiding behind a rock, that helps, right? And then it's based on like
Yeah.
their perception or something.
And
so.
he's got that like sneak savant trait, so as long as he doesn't roll... Actually, roll a stealth check for it.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I'm just thinking.
As long as he rolls higher than a 1, he's hidden.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Yeah, he's
And,
hidden.
so,
Yeah, his stealth is broken. All right, so next step would have been Shroomy. He is unfortunately dead. So the next step is... What'd you name him, Cody?
This is Sinatra.
Sinatra?
That one's Frank.
All right, so Sinatra's going to move...
Open
Move
this
him...
gate.
He's gonna, no, move him...
don't
what's
open
behind
another
door?
gate.
4
Number
squares
2.
forward, and then 4 squares towards me, and then diagonally 1 more to your left. Like, yeah, there. And then he's going to, with his wooden sticks, he's going to throw 2 of them
Oh,
as
Axe
one of these wooden
Gixrat.
sticks at
he saw the axe
the.
guy. He's like, check this
He's
out.
like, I got this at the guy over here, the Barky over here in the bottom.
Watch him hit
A
his
nice
stride.
little like mini.
So
jump.
first one he's going to throw.
I say open the gates, let out more monsters.
Barely
It
hits,
can be friendly. Someone will learn that.
and a natural 1.
Indoctrinated.
So I got 1 natural 1 and 2 rolls, Phillip. So he throws these 2 sticks, and the first one you see him like just. It doesn't stick into the guy because it's a wooden stick, but it definitely like stabs him, and then hits him misses the second one completely. You know when you try throwing it like a stick for a spear and it's not well balanced and it like tumbles out there, doesn't do anything. Yeah.
He's throwing a stick.
He's throwing sticks at the guy. Yeah, they're not. These dudes aren't great warriors.
These are primitive.
They have
Yeah.
fatty health though for
He did all but
soft
11.
warrior.
Well, I had to find a way to keep them alive, otherwise they weren't worth
Lights.
anything.
It's true they're resilient.
Yeah.
He did all 7 damage on that stick attack.
Have you ever tried to kill a weight?
So next up is the saber-tooth tiger.
It's probably difficult.
It's true. I mean, if it was like a blackberry bush monster, I'd understand.
All right.
But a toadstool, I'm struggling a little.
He is...
Attacking?
Yeah, the saber-tooth tiger. What's he going to do with that?
away from there.
So, and of course, I'm gonna try and disrupt.
Yeah, so he is going to use... He is frightened of you, Karzjo, but he also didn't make his will save. So he is going to... And I rolled 2 times Phillip, 1 more natural 1. He is going to use his pounce action to make an attempt at attacking this ranger over here. But you
Whoa.
can try to disrupt it, Elthoron.
Yeah. So disrupt, which is a melee
Yep.
strike. Oh, not bad. 36.
So you're
36 will
sweeping the
hit.
leg.
I haven't kept track of damage.
So
I haven't kept track of damage.
Oh, I was like, that
If
one
it's
actually doubled because it was a sweet.
critical,
Two people
I
in that.
disrupt the action.
It's like, how do I do that?
36.
One
I still do damage if it hits, but
It's not
a
critical, but it
success.
does hit. Actually, wait, he's flat-footed, right?
Is he? Because
They
Karzjo
are.
moved.
Yeah.
So
Did you
I-
add your +1 to it?
I hit them with a finisher, so therefore.
And your +1 from Gixrat.
No, So it'd be
Okay.
a 37.
So because he's flat-footed from the finisher and the +1 from Gixrat, that will be a critical hit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that will disrupt it.
Okay.
And then I'll roll damage for a critical hit.
Yep.
Nice.
So
Okay,
you watch as
here
the
we go.
cat, like, kind of, it's like Karzjo in his face, it's moving away from Karzjo, it goes to make this leap, and Elthoron just with his knife, just really quick, slashes it across the back of its leg. And it gives a little bit, and it does not make the leap. So go ahead and roll your critical hit on that. And then-
Okay, and that's going to be... Okay, so it's going to come out to 24 damage
Okay.
plus 3 electricity damage, which will hit. It sparks out into 3 people. So if there's 2 people, is there that enemy with the double axes would probably hit him
Yep.
too.
It'll hit him for sure.
And then
How far does
I
it go?
rolled a. It's 5.
Feet. So just get those two then. Okay.
Within 10 feet of the first. Within 10
So you-
feet of the saber tooth.
You get the yellow
So that-
mushroom guy too.
So that's 3 to those, and then for this, there's the critical bleed, which is I rolled a natural 1, so it's 2. Be 2 critical bleed.
Okay.
So on the saber tooth, it's a total of what is that? 29.
Yeah. And then he's now prone, right? Or it's
Well, I disrupted the action.
no, you disrupt the action when he's not.
So maybe he
That's
would
just
do
a-
like an athletics check to see if he lands upright or if he falls.
Or how far he.
Because that was a pretty
Yeah.
big leap,
He
right?
wouldn't move
So
at
maybe
all.
he'd like fall over into the next square or something.
Yeah, I'm making an athletics see if he stays up. Yeah, he would land on his feet.
Okay. But okay.
So yeah, so now that he no longer has that, he's gonna take a claw attack at you, Elthoron,
Okay.
and that is a 30 to hit.
Bonus from Gixrat right now is a +1, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm at 29. So that will hit.
Yeah, so he just gets you. Which one is? Okay, yeah, you're gonna be fine. You do you take 26 or you take 16. Sorry, 16 damage. Slashing. And then
Okay.
he is going to attempt the pounce attack on that ranger again. And that is
An angry kitty.
so that is a. I think that just hits. Yeah, and he does manage to hit the.
Where does he land?
He's gonna go just straight over to here.
Oh,
And lands an attack there, which is going to do 12. Okay.
I know.
Okay. And he saved against the bleed and the acid. He rolled a natural 20 against bleed, Phillip. Just one more 20 out of 4 rolls. And that will end his turn. It goes to the Rangers.
How many twice has Parker racked up?
That's the first one tonight. I had 8 yesterday, though. But it was only like 12% of my rolls. Alright, so the Rangers are...
His rolls.
Yeah.
See his actual rolls.
So this Ranger is going to pick up flanking here.
Wait, the tiger came all the way around to eat the Varky boys we were saving.
Yeah, well, he's afraid of Zach. He's not
I
afraid anymore.
screamed at him after I killed
You
one of
to
his
feel better?
buddies.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, the problem is he can't move towards Zach.
That makes
And
sense.
so his only option was to go after one or to do the cool thing and jump the barrels. But so the Rangers, Ranger in the back is going to make 2 attacks, but they've got a. Let's see if we can do this. They've got an uphill climb to make. So he's going to get 1 hit for.
I don't know why I haven't used your next more often.
Apparently, it's a really good. There's a way to make it so 15. The Rangers over on Cody's side are going to take hits at him. So that is that will hit. So he's going to roll.
Baryakamule a big boy.
Hey,
He's a big
well,
boy.
can you point to where your character's at on the map?
Sure.
Like, touch him.
Mine is right by the pillar.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
This is an enemy right here,
Right.
and you are right beside the rock.
Right. Yeah. Just thinking, who's next?
Yep.
Alright, and with the massive amount of damage that Karzjo and Elthoron poured on him, attacks from all 3 Rangers using everything they had on him, the Ranger that's taken all the damage actually lands the killing blow and kills the saber-toothed tiger.
Wow.
And so, yeah, he earned his stripes today.
If a mushroom with a stick doesn't kill him.
Yeah, he's not gonna make it long enough to enjoy that victory. Yeah, saber-toothed tiger's out.
Does he drop a torch?
They will, yeah. One of them has an action left, and he will light a torch and throw it on it really quick to deal with that. Elthoron, you are up.
Okay. I am going to do battle medicine on Karzjo.
Okay.
For a DC 20 check.
DC 20, go for it.
Oh, this would be awesome. Okay. Natural 19.
Oh, nice.
Roll.
That's really good.
So that's well over. That'll be that's a 37.
Nice.
So that will be a critical success, which means you want me to roll these, Karzjo, or should Karzjo roll them?
It is up to you two.
Karzjo, I'll let you roll
Okay.
for these. So it's gonna be 4d8 plus 10, and yeah, 4d8 plus 10 points. So that should get you
really
started.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really good.
I do have a note here though that you're temporarily immune to battle medicine for
An hour, I think.
1 day.
For battle medicine, it's 1 day.
Yeah, so
We'll do it again.
Whole day.
can I do it like twice in a row?
You can. I mean, I would say you could use another action to continue it, to try to keep it going. I'll let you dump as many actions as you want to roll checks.
How's
for it
that?
again.
How's the success of that healing looking? Like, are you?
That puts me at. I'm at 69 health right now,
Out of
out of 118.
Just over half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just over half health.
I
might as well
think
get
I
it,
gotta-
Jason.
Okay.
Your choice.
It is your choice.
Okay.
you can burn one more action to roll again and keep it going.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, another solid. So that's gonna be 36.
Yeah, easily enough.
Great.
Critical success on that one
Another
as well.
critical. So that's the same. 48 plus 10.
You're rolling for DC 20s.
Yeah.
Correct.
Do you use berries and grass too in your medicinal gauzes, or what do you use on?
Yeah. How are you doing it?
Natural stuff. So I'm putting on like some planes I pulled out of my satchel.
Hey, we're like the same kind of healer.
He's got
over here.
he's got little
Oops,
pouches
some
of
of the
dirt from
mushrooms.
all
I
over.
like
Rubbing
it.
it, like,
Shot me in the butt like 2
Grinding
months
up
ago.
some leaves in my hand and then applying this like
It's like-
muddy salve.
You
This
remember when you
dirt
shot me
cures stab
and the
wounds because of the
buttocks?
bacteria in it, and this bag of dirt cures slash wounds because of different
And you
bacteria
didn't
in
come
it.
battle medicine
And
the
this is the
buttocks
dirt
wound on
from
my guy.
Grove of Alana.
He hasn't forgotten
It has
yet. I just hope you know.
fungus in it.
It's not
I was
forgotten.
gonna say.
Oh,
just
I'm in a lot
scoops up
better
some of
shape
the
now.
mushrooms up
I'm not scared
That
of
could
dying
be
in one hit.
that could be a
The
Yeah, that might
mycelium
hurt
from the
us,
healing
right?
stuff. Like,
That might hurt you later.
all right. Elthoron, you would still have one action left of your 2 battle medicines. Do you want to do anything?
yeah. I'm gonna
Got a bad guy here. Bad guy here. Bad guy here.
trying
You
to
can
think
shoot.
I want to be. So that the closest bad guy to me, which is in gray up by the lighter gray up by the gate.
Probably the
No.
closest one's the access.
This guy's the closest to you.
Axis is only
After
10 feet
boy.
from you.
Not the axes, but the other guy. So
This
over
guy.
by the
Shrinky. Frank.
That's Frank.
right. And is he behind a rock or something, or is that another?
No, that's another. That's a ranger.
That's a
He's
ranger.
poking a ranger with a stick.
But he's in a
Oh.
spot where you could shoot around him without any problem.
I want to set that one as my prey.
Okay.
That
What's the gold band
Mushroom.
for?
So I can tell him apart from Sinatra.
Oh, nice. You can't tell them apart?
They're-
I can.
they're
You should
identical.
just get to know your NPCs better.
I should.
So
Usually
that's your 3 actions.
I ring the bases
Yep.
at a time, though.
that's it.
Because they're not their bases, they're actually my
Really
Stormtrooper
helpful.
bases.
Thank you, Jason.
I wondered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you at now?
99.
Nice.
I'm not worried about dying with one hit anymore.
Oh, sorry. Elthoron.
This could be over pretty quick too.
So after Elthoron, it's this mushroom over here.
So, guy?
Yep. And he's just going to take 3 pokes.
At the Varky boy?
Flurry of pokes. No, 1 for each of you. So first off, he's going for Baryakamule.
Please.
Everybody
This will be
gets
amusing.
poked.
He's going to roll pretty high to poke.
That's fine.
34 to poke.
Yeah.
Extra pokage.
Yeah, 34 to poke. All right.
My massive calf.
Oh my gosh. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Calf.
Thank you.
So on a 34 to
It's yak
poke,
joke. Yak humor.
you take 10 poke damage,
Please.
and then he's going to roll the poke the Barky guy to your left.
If he kills the Barky guy with the poke, he's gonna regret it.
That's a miss for the next one, and then he's going to go after the guy who killed the saber-toothed tiger.
No!
And is he going to hit, though, on the minus... Can he do it? I think he did hit. He did hit despite the multiple attack penalty of 10. So he's going to roll for poke damage. And that's a lot of poke damage. He's going to do 15 poke damage.
Does he kill the boy?
Nope, guy's still up. But he is back to looking hurt again.
No. After he kills the saber-toothed tiger, a mushroom with a stick.
Yeah.
A blunt stick.
Yeah. So
Sure.
next up is
Really deadly.
Frank.
Come on, Frank.
Let's go, Frank.
Yeah, Frank is
Go,
going to roll
Frank.
to poke that one Varky.
Is Frank not gonna open a door, let out another monster? We want more fighting.
No, there aren't any more monsters in the doors.
Be careful what you wish for.
Sorry, there's only 1 pin of monsters. Frank's going to roll the poke. That's a miss.
Fans want carnage.
That is a hit.
Be like a
And that is a miss. So, Phillip, I've made like
NFL sports
12
fans with
rolls
their face
since,
painted, like-
but no d20s. Or
All our
no
fans
20s or
want
1s.
monsters.
And
How many
12
did you just roll?
I just rolled 6 here, but I rolled 6 on the Ranger's turn as well. I'm not sure we calculated those.
I
So-
know I got some. How much did you roll for this mushroom?
3 here, 3 here. No 20s, no
want to do
1s.
this. There's a... Message us what you think we should do next
15,000
time.
people in like a stadium.
12. So he rolled 12 against Ranger. That Ranger's not looking good either.
Decapitation.
Alright, and with that, it is Gixrat's turn, and then Axe's,
Oh my.
Baryakamule, and Aden.
There's a lot of
I'm
guys
still just
playing
vibing.
right now.
I'm still just vibing like right
Yeah,
here.
you're completely invisible up there still.
Yeah, dude. I'm just
Hiding up there.
sneaky, beaky.
Your spider should have a spit ability of some sort.
He doesn't.
A drool.
He doesn't have a spit net?
I'm not sure that one does.
I don't think he does.
That is unfortunate.
'Cause I think you're using the
So
hunting
many
spider,
people.
Cody.
Yeah, the hunting spider's a ton of fun.
Because that stick at low levels is so broken.
It's so broken.
I don't want to talk about it. You guys ruined my entire boss
I
fight.
still
so
think it's so funny. It's with the whole game trapped.
So whose turn is it?
Me.
Spider.
Gixrat, Axes, Baryakamule, Aden, top of the round.
Boom.
Oh,
top of the round.
Oh!
Let's finish it
I
here,
do.
guys.
I do.
Let's do this.
I actually do.
Hey, focus.
Oh, yeah, believe me. See this?
I actually played it at the
Did you
same
see
time
this?
because it's like the same genre. You just get into it.
Just pay attention.
I'm paying attention.
Not to that.
I've saved the Barky Boy's life.
Okay, so I'm
I've
going to
done
use
good
a
today.
telekinetic
Well,
push
thank
to
I haven't even raged yet. I've been
throw
kind.
a
Yeah.
stalagmite
I
from
forgot
the
to go
ceiling
defensive
and just
and missed-
whale it onto
missed
this big boy right here.
8.
So I'm going to roll
Yeah, and a guy who can't even throw an axe.
just
Shameful.
telekinetic projectile.
That's shameful.
Roll a
Strength check.
strength check, see if you can break a select head off with your spell roll.
Would it be an arcana check or a strength check?
I guess you can make an arcana check. Make an arcana check.
Hopefully it's not a strength.
Oh wait, sorry. It would be an occultism check, I think.
Occultism? You're a
because
bard.
My core spellcasting is occultism.
Yep, occultism check.
Okay. Ah!
Ooh.
Oh,
You get
21.
part of the stalagmite.
Using your knowledge of the occult, you can't summon a rock.
No, you should just have a little piece like he
Yeah,
goes
so-
through the whole thing. The little tip goes and breaks off.
no, we
Just
can do like quarter damage.
A bullet.
Yeah, you're like,
Quarter damage?
I can give you quarter damage on a small little piece.
I'll do that. So I rolled to attack, see if I even hit them in
Some
the first
gravel.
place.
He's like,
Oh
starts to do
gosh,
his, like-
24 to hit.
That will can. Is he flanked? He's not flanked by anybody, so no, it does not hit.
Well, I teeny rock just.
I imagine him like going on to like his
Knocks
big
onto it.
cantation, everyone looking up at the cave, echoing, and all of a sudden like the stalagmite shakes and a little piece goes and breaks off.
And then it just
You throw it,
dangles onto it.
and, like,
and I hit
misses
4 to attack, so it just kind of like
Yeah.
falls on him.
Off to the side and misses.
He looks at it and he's just like.
We're all like, that's our bard.
Next action.
I cast my other action to.
Even he's trying.
Because that was a 2 action, I'm going to cast my last action to control my Goliath Spider. He's going to do 2 ranged web attacks
Okay.
at
At axes?
this guy.
Ooh.
That's
Frank?
Frankie.
Okay.
Frankie. Oh wait, I want to roll this one.
Yeah.
16
Does not hit.
and 18.
Does not hit.
Okay, well you see just a bunch of web, just like.
And just not. Doesn't get him.
Well, that's unfortunate. It's
Alright.
gonna be my turn.
Everybody say with me as Ned Forster would say, that's unfortunate!
Alright, so Axe's turn. He is going
We gotta
to.
work on that one. We'll bring
We
it back.
do.
That's a great one.
That is a great one.
Axe's got to switch around to this side over here, so he can pick up his axe that he threw. And then
That's
he's going
pitiful.
to. Yeah, he's going to make 2 attacks against you, Aden. So the first one is a miss. It is a horrible miss. He rolled a 23.
Alright, I won't do anything.
Okay, and he's going to roll again. Oh, gosh. The second one was a 17.
Yeah, I should attack back.
Okay.
Ooh. That's a 23.
That will not hit.
Well, I tried.
Actually, wait. He's flanked. Yes, it will.
Ah.
Did I get skipped?
Ah. Yeah.
What?
Oh, he's...
Oh, wait, no, he's reacting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
a
sorry.
action.
I was like, wait, what the heck? But yeah, he's reacting. Because the guy rolled a...
12 damage.
Okay. And I rolled 2 more rolls and both of them were crap, but they
That's
went...
what you just rolled, yeah.
Yeah. And he's going to roll to save to try and pat out the fire that's on him. The fire is still going. He's still on fire.
It still is fire.
Just persistent fire damage. It's not like he's like flaming. Baryakamule, you are up.
Smash!
I actually do. I want to ask you something peculiar.
Yeah.
The mushroom is in pretty bad shape, right?
Who is that? Yeah, he's in bad shape.
I want to know if I rage, if I can roll a strength test to rip him in half. I was thinking about. I was looking at him. I was like, "You said he's so soft. The stuff runs right through him." I was like, "I should be able to
Oh, no,
just
that's actually a...
Oh,
That's a
pull
10 from the
him
wind
in
took.
half."
is it what?
That's the 10 that Baryakamule came in.
Oh,
It's empty, sorry.
Yeah,
That's okay.
that's why I keep
Twitch.
my. It's like Darth
Oh.
Vader, like.
Contested strength, melee damage. Double melee.
Yes. To rip him. I'm asking Park if I can rip the mushroom in half for my finisher.
Ooh.
Just straight test.
Of
'Cause he's,
course.
it's like, you know, it's just mushroom. Just
Spoilers.
It's that nice, like, slow, spongy, just kind of like soft.
Okay.
Rubbery, just.
Alright, so I would say this is going to take 2 actions.
Okay.
You're going to have to roll to pass an attack to grab him. And then you're going to roll for a strength check to tear him in half if you want to try this. So first rolls for the attack.
No. First, I'm gonna rage because it's gonna look awesome.
Roll on my laptop. It's good look.
Is the laptop really good luck?
Yeah.
All right, and then I gotta roll for what?
So
Attack.
now you're raging, you're rolling for attack, and you're rolling for a strength check.
Okay.
Told you.
That is a 32.
That will hit.
So just like catch him up. and then
He's not flank
string.
that will hit.
So is that athletics then?
Yes, it will be athletics for you.
All right.
Yeah,
38 to rip him in half.
you can do it.
Not to mention the plus 8 for the raging damage.
Yeah.
How many pieces does it come into?
Yeah, how many pieces?
Just like, I mean, it's a mushroom. It's like fibrous, like a soft wood, like ripping in half.
It's tearing chunks off of like.
Yeah,
Can I throw
styrofoam
his chunks
packaging.
for the finisher?
if you want to.
At Axe Boy.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes. And I throw him on Axe Boy. Does that do any spore damage?
Be a separate action.
I mean, he's already infected by the mushroom, so no, it wouldn't do spore damage.
Darn it.
Unfortunately.
Oh, can I throw it at Gixrat then?
You can't see Gixrat, but if you want to throw one of them up there,
Fine, I'll leave it alone. I don't want to
Yeah,
infect the
you have
spider.
no
That'd be
idea.
a problem.
that'd be really funny. And so as you rage and rip the mushroom in half and, full on like Hulk slam the guy with him and drop him on the ground, you watch as they also melt into the ground and
Go and
a
explode.
fairy circle bursts out around him.
It's like Hydra. Baryakamule's in the mood to fight, though.
I'm
And-
struggling over here with my ogre spider.
Frank, Sinatra has not been attacked. Frank didn't look too badly hurt, but he doesn't look hurt at all now. You could look and he doesn't look a day over.
Good. Coming to meet Frank next.
Are you sure about that?
You are up.
Or maybe Frank comes to meet you.
Well then.
That was pretty cool, guys. I
That was
ripped
pretty sick.
him in
That's
half.
pretty sick.
That was
I
pretty
enjoyed
fun.
that. That was good. I applaud you from the ceiling.
Thank you. Don't they hear sound, remember?
Forgot.
Okay, if Axis lives through this, Gixrat.
How big are these mushroom guys?
They're
Small, medium, large.
they're gonna be the height of
like
a
you're ordering
small,
a
the
coffee.
weight of a medium. So they're about 3 feet tall, and they're just like 3.5 feet tall, but they probably weigh. I mean, Baryakamule will tell you they probably weigh 250 pounds.
That's like a King
They're-
Boo in Mario Kart.
Yeah,
you know,
they're-
he doesn't look like much, but
They're
he's
solid.
He's a
They're
heavy.
small and just like kind of like, trolley little tanks. Little trolley
But with
polies.
biceps like Baryakamule's over there.
Yeah.
200's a
Well, I take
200's a
note
light
of all
10
of
rep day.
that.
it's a 10 rep day.
Yeah.
I am going to attempt a feint on Axe Boy.
All right.
Another feint?
Another feint.
You're just sore at the last one.
I am very sore. That's a
This will work.
31 deception.
That will work.
Yes.
Alright, so he is flat-footed.
So this time now he's had enough going on besides just invisible people that he's like kind of caught off guard by this.
Did you see that?
Because the mushroom got
Did
ripped
you
in
see
half in
that?
front of his eyes and thrown
Yeah.
at him.
How did that?
He just got slapped in the back of the head with half a mushroom. So now he's all like, "What?"
A moist, moldy mushroom.
Yeah.
Even
Alright.
worse.
Bleeding finisher. That's for him.
Oh, yes!
That's chunky.
19.
That's
So,
gonna be
38.
That's gonna be a critical hit.
Oh, boy.
Nice, Phillip.
Pour the dice on.
So. Oh my goodness. 15,
So much damage.
10, 15, 16,
Is that 31?
31,
36.
36, 37, 39, and we still have the +1.
So even 40.
40 damage. And let me check what the bleed actually is.
That's a good stab right there. Swashbuckler's no joke.
So, anyways, I started stabbing.
The,
See what I
the
mean?
Danny
bleed,
DeVito.
the bleed is that 15.
15. Okay.
Is he
And
looking worse for wear?
He looks pretty bad. He's not like on death's door, but he looks pretty bad.
I will go into my defensive stance.
Sorry, I didn't.
So just
that. I wanted
really
everyone
simply,
to
you
be-
did the whole cape trick, move sides, suddenly stab and slash, and then
It's like on a talk show.
pull the blade out and switch to a defensive stance really quickly. And with that, Nankoa is up. And he is going to
Nico hasn't done anything this round.
move to here. He's not done much.
He's just shot some mushrooms.
That's all he's going to keep doing. He's going to mark that mushroom.
He's not gonna kill Axe Boy.
No, he's worried about keeping his people alive right now. You guys can handle yourselves.
Does
Did you not see me rip that mushroom in half and save
They don't
the
experience
kid who's
fear.
getting beat to death with the blunt
his
stick?
mark is a blue?
They're a
right?
hive
Yeah.
mind. They don't
He's gonna-
experience fear.
I was like, wait, is he all right? That's
This
Jason's.
poor
Jason's mark.
kid.
That guy's
He's
marked
like-
by everybody. All right.
As a mushroom is like stabbing him with a
First
blunt
one.
stick. I'm like, save yourself.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Who's
no.
this?
Jesus.
I'm like, this
Okay,
ain't
so two
DNA.
hits.
Get up.
So the first one is going to be...
You're seeing Saving Private Ryan.
I have. That's what made me think of that.
That's exactly.
That's a heartbreaking scene.
That's a really.
It's actually an
horrible-
inspiring movie.
I agree.
Feel kind of bad
what's
for
the
the
name
kids to
again?
need it.
I don't remember kids getting stabbed. What?
Where the guy's like dying and crying for his mom.
Oh,
It's pretty moving.
shoot, yeah.
Do we want to take
Yeah.
a quick break?
I
Do we want to?
remember
How you guys
that.
feeling?
Sure.
We could.
I'm feeling amped. It could be the sugar in the drink I just had.
Probably.
Or I just ripped a
Or the
mushroom.
Cheetos.
Anybody need a break?
Cheetos.
All right, we'll keep continuing.
Did you have?
I mean-
yeah, because you had sugar. You just had pure sugar.
It's very low sugar though. Very
Yeah.
low. There's only 5 grams in here.
Okay.
There's not actually any sugar in it. I'm just happy.
No, there's no sugar. You're just in a good mood.
I'm just extroverted. I feed off of you guys in person.
yeah, dude.
You're
All right.
on something, but
I'm like a
not
I
sugar.
get the
parasite. I'm just
vibe.
feeding off you
You're
guys.
so extroverted.
Very extroverted.
Yeah. It's great.
It is
I love
good.
it. You give us energy.
Daniel's like, it's beautiful.
I know, it's
I feel
wonderful.
like I'm in a sauna.
It's just, I just
I feel
feel.
like Phillip's been scooting further and further away
Feel
from me.
the
Yeah, I get to a certain
Over
point in the
time.
evening, and I'm like, don't work that way for me.
Aiden's like, I'll go last.
See, two
Aiden's like,
extroverts,
I'll
they
go
like they share energy. For me, it goes out, doesn't come back. It's just-
Yeah. So, Karzjo, it is your turn.
I've just been trying to.
Okay.
On his turn,
You guys are gonna-
Nankoa just
Do it
sank
all.
2 arrows into the Mycon that's over there harassing his person.
I'm gonna learn music because someone has to sing. So it's to be terrible the whole time.
But it is your turn now.
I'm an inventor whose hobby is music.
Okay.
I thought I was trying to invent musical instruments.
Okay. Alright, I like it.
You good?
So those other 2 gates we can see are filled with people.
They're all people that are like
Like an entertainer at heart, though, you know?
from, well,
I know what I mean. I haven't thought through the story yet.
they're people.
You need some kind
If
of.
you want to know
Can
more, you gotta
I
perception check.
actively see whether or not they look mindless or like they're they have their wits about them?
Roll a perception
That
check.
would get old.
It'll be you'll have to use an action if you want to perceive that.
Roll a 2-tap. If you're a bard that only did
Um,
CGTs.
Hi-ho, I saw them going over fro. No, 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 no.
Well, first, can you point out which guys are remaining left? I can't see very well on the
What you
board.
have left are axes here,
Frank and Sinatra.
Frank and Sinatra.
Yeah.
And Frank is
That's
looking
it.
hurt. Sinatra has not been touched.
They sing very well, I've been told.
Yeah.
For mushrooms.
Seriously?
And axes is in pretty bad shape too.
They're hand in hand, the two.
How much did Nankoa hit? 3 times?
2 hits.
3 rolls?
Who do you hit?
2 rolls, 2 hits, 91 damage
Who did
on
you shoot?
Frank.
Frank?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going. Yeah, I will. I'll use the perception to see
Okay.
if the people look like they want to join in on the fight. Like, if they look like they're angry at the spores, or if they look mindless.
Okay.
All right, that'll be. What is my perception again? I think I have a 19. No. 19. So that'll be a 30 exactly.
30 with a 30, what you can tell is they don't look like they're mindless zombies that are on the same side as the fungal people, but they also look pretty sick. Like they're infected and they look pretty worse for wear. They don't look like they're in any sort of fighting shape.
Mind. I was gonna see if I.
They've been
could
down here being
open it
force-fed psychedelic mushrooms for a week. They're not in fighting shape.
I was gonna see if they wanted to pick up a stick and poke a mushroom.
No, the last thing we need is more crazy people running around with blunt sticks.
A shroomy shish kebab.
Yeah.
Okay, then. What do I want to do?
Kill the Axeman so we can save this Varky child. For some reason, feel very attached to him.
Personally invested.
Yeah. He's like the kid from Helm's Deep, where he's like, the men say we won't live through the night. And he's like, picks up the sword it's not even sharp. He like swings it, it barely cuts the air. He's like, this is a good sword. Like, no, it's not.
Doesn't the kid die in the extended version?
That's why we have to save this kid.
Because I think that's all you see from the actual, but in the extended version, I think they find his body, don't
I
they?
think he dies. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Can I get to him within 25 feet?
Oh yeah. Easy. You're like, and you can get to with where you've got him flanked within 25 feet.
Okay, cool. Then I'll go over there, and this time, I think I'm feeling Venom Dagger. I think he needs a little bit of venom in him.
All right.
19 to hit. Yeah.
That's gonna be a good hit.
Nice.
Well, it's 19 plus 20, so 39.
Yeah, easily a critical hit.
Nice.
Okay, that'll do her.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
I started the night out. I thought that's how it was gonna go, and it's ending pretty well. Let's see. 3, 7, 8, 10, 14.
What's the term for someone who's like walking? I don't know. Terraining, terracing.
Sojourning.
Yeah, that might be.
Trespassing.
To do what?
Vagabonding. Vagrant.
Promenading, roaming, maybe like.
So it'll be 32 piercing and 2 acid damage on him, and then technically he has to. I'm gonna activate my stronger poison in case he gets a natty 1, and he has to do a DC 21 fortitude check.
Okay. He's gonna roll a fortitude save. No, he saves.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Frank. Who is Karzjo, is your spider on the ground or is he up?
He's right here.
Yeah.
He's gonna see next to Alright. Or Gixrat, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
No idea why that keeps happening.
I don't know why I keep saying that. Alright, he's going to roll for attacks against he's gonna roll to poke.
Roll to poke.
Actually, I think of how brave he's feeling. He's a mindless fungus person right now. He's gonna roll the poke.
No, he feels brave. What's he gonna do?
Alright, he feels brave. He is going to make a stick throw at Nankoa. Because Nankoa just shot him twice.
That's being an idiot. That's not being brave.
That's not a good idea at all. Never mind, he's not gonna do that.
No. There's a
He'd
fine
have to-
line between
He'd
brave
have
and
to
like
roll.
lunacy.
Could he even do it? He could hit. He could do it.
He's gonna throw the stick?
He could poke the bear. Yeah, he's gonna try it. He's gonna throw one stick.
What's Nanko's AC has to be ridiculously
He's
high.
gotta roll a 19 to hit.
No.
Yeah, he's gonna roll. He's gonna do it.
With soak die.
We're
give
gonna
us as
soak
much
die. Here
advantage
we go.
as
Soak
you
die.
get.
Here we go. He's gonna roll.
Oh!
15.
Oh.
So you watch the most so far skilled stick throw you've seen of the night, and Nankoa just like deftly sidesteps it, and the stick like
Just kind of
sticks on the wall
turns.
behind
Well,
him.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
The blunt stick hits the wall. Doesn't even stick because it's blunt.
Yeah. Just kind of like splits in half, and then he's gonna turn and roll to stab the ranger in front of him twice.
With his other stick.
Yeah, the
How
other
many
stick.
sticks do they have?
They got sticks.
Lots of
He's
sticks.
gonna miss the
Lots of
first
sticks.
roll.
All the sticks.
Misses the second roll.
Been having the zombie people bring him sticks.
Those are the worst
More
rolls
sticks
ever.
than
All right,
you
yeah.
do.
So he
I mean, why not?
Only the best.
misses the stick rolls.
Maybe there's a lot of sticks on the island.
So next up
That's
are
probably where they make the sticks.
the Rangers.
That's probably where the sticks originated from.
They probably just make
Um,
the sticks for the whole army.
I mean, they've been
All right.
on the island for years. Nothing
So-
else to do.
Your boy's gonna make attacks on Axeman, Cody.
They dug these times.
Oh, please.
Let's see if he can do
Baryakamule
it.
covers his eyes. He can't watch.
Natural 20
Oh,
on the first
gosh.
one. Let's see if he does it. This guy's gonna end up with the tiger and possibly this guy.
And he almost died to a mushroom twice.
He almost died to the mushroom. So we got 22,
It's a brave lad.
29.
Yeah. Skill swings.
All right.
Serious
So
skill
he-
swings.
He manages to strike a really good hit, and the guy
Let's
looks
go.
like he's not gonna make it to his turn.
Well, that's
Aiden is thoroughly impressed.
He's gonna try one more and go again. Strike
Baryakamule
damage.
slightly impressed. It's amazing what berries in the
14.
bloodstream.
He's gonna get hit. So he did get one
Stuck
more
with
hit.
his arm.
And so after, at this point, Nankoa's intervened to save him. Baryakamul's intervened to save him. Elthoron and Karzjo have intervened to save him. Everyone has intervened to save this guy because he obviously doesn't know how to play defense whatsoever. But he's gonna manage to stab the guy to death and be completely oblivious to the fact that he's almost died twice now. And he does it.
So we killed him?
He killed him. He did it. With that
Amazing.
natural 20. Granted, the guy was
get it.
going to take like 20-something persistent damage on his turn
He
anyway.
wasn't gonna live.
No, he was going to die on his own turn because
He's
you
gonna
guys have, like,
bleed
he's
out.
got bleed, he's
Oh,
got
yeah.
fire, he's got acid, he's got poison, he's got everything on him right now. He was a goner. So
He's
this
just
ranger is
Gonna
gonna
bleed
Spanish.
out, melt, and go up in flames.
All at the same time.
Yeah, his body's just like a mess on the ground right now. He's gonna use an
Do we
action.
even need to burn him up, or is he
No,
just
oh
going?
no, he's just a puddle of
Okay.
And this guy's gonna move around 5, 15, 20, and they're gonna take attacks on. They both have one attack left. They're gonna go on Sinatra.
Yeah.
Um, So the first one rolled a 19 to hit, and the second one rolled a. He's gonna miss. So the first one lands a hit on Sinatra. The second one shot sails wide.
I feel like if you miss this big of a dome.
Well, they're going for
you
the one over here too. They're just not getting it.
Oh, they
I started
are.
going for Frank. My bad, not Sinatra.
have- Okay, I was like, how
Um,
did he miss that?
You can't. Frank's the same size. I still missed him.
That's true.
Um,
He like shakes his head a little bit. It kind of like wobbles in, like the arrow flies by.
Shape-shifting mushroom.
Shape-shifting mushroom.
15, 26. All right. Where's Frank at?
It's a giant troll thing.
Where? What?
Who's wearing skulls for his outfit? Right here.
Oh, yeah. 13's I like this one too.
Like a zombie?
It's a ghoul, I think. Yeah, it's a ghoul. It's flesh-eating ghoul.
I think it's Joker. That's Joker.
Oh.
And with that, he actually puts Frank down. The two of them managed to put Frank down, which results
R.I.P.
in
Frank.
another burst of fungal
Oh my god.
You should
healing
have buffed
energy.
it so it's like
Which
a
is unfortunate. Well, I mean,
it's like a mushroom in Super Mario. They go boop, boop, get a little bit
It's
bigger.
fine, because
Well,
the
I
only
felt
ones
like-
remaining is Sinatra, right?
I didn't want to give
He hasn't
them.
been hit.
So the issue is they regenerate close to 50 hit points from that,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to give it to him as additional hit points. So by the time we got to the last mushroom, he'd have like 300 hit points. And it'd
That'd
been
be funny though.
but it takes so long for you guys to just gang beat a mushroom
Yeah.
for 4 rounds.
Dude, he was like, I'll never go out without a fight. I feel so
We're all just
invigorated.
Nobody wants to watch that.
The kid would
I
die
wanna watch
before we
it.
made it through that.
This guy is going to move over here and use his action
Carry a little.
to start getting this pen open and checking on the people that are inside of it.
No, this is a bad idea.
They're just here to rescue their people. They figure you got that mushroom under control.
No. Like, his people could eat him for all he knows.
They sure could.
His job is to get him out if he can. Alright, so that
Sometimes.
gets us
I'm
to
worried about where
Elthoron.
murky people work.
So it's going to be Elthoron and then Gixrat.
And
Oh,
one
you.
mushroom.
Oh,
Yeah,
you.
Okay, so we're gonna move up on the last one, right? Sinatra.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's move up right next to him. Set prey, and then twin flourish with the knives.
What's your movement?
Like 30.
30.
Okay.
That's exactly 30.
Might as well. Is that 30?
I think so. Wait, where'd you come from? Here?
25. Yeah.
Beside the rock.
Yep, 25. You can
Let's
move more.
one more. Yep, that'll be good. Okay. Twin with the knife. Oh, solid. It's gonna be a 37 to hit. And
That'd be a critical hit.
a 29 to hit.
So the first one's a critical hit, second one's just a hit. Oh, let's get our mark. You're the green mark.
Okay, let me roll for that damage then. Okay. 4d6.
This is the part of the fight where we all look toward the one.
Intermission. No. Right. Let's see here. We have. See, so we got 14. Okay, so it's going to be 14 damage,
Okay.
2 electricity, but he's the last one, right? So
Yep.
this would go out in a 10-foot radius. So this might hit a fairy ring if it was there, but anyway,
Yeah, nothing.
2 damage to that, and then the persistent bleed is going to be 7.
Okay. And with that, it is the mushroom's turn.
Well, hold on. That was just the
you got
first
2
time.
flares. Yep. Go for the second
I
one.
rolled damage on the second,
Yep. Sorry.
which is a normal hit. So we're at 14 damage.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Starting to look rough. Or
And
not that rough,
that
but
would
it's
be
starting
my
to look-
third turn, yeah. Third
Definitely
action.
knocking chunks off him. Alright, he's gonna roll. All he can do is roll the poke against you, Elthoron.
Roll to poke. Roll to
Poke that bear! He's gonna roll the first one. That is a natural 2.
I
For
this kid.
yeah, a grand total of where's it at?
You have a super high poke
Not high
efficiency.
enough, but we'll see what happens in this one. So second poke attack. Natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
That was the soak die again.
Come on,
Rolling
mushroom.
rocks.
Come on, mushroom.
Alright. That's a massive poke.
Rolling rocks.
And you take a grand total of 12 damage.
You got poke.
On where, yeah, he's missed the first poke. You're like, oh, this guy can't do much. All of a sudden, he just, like, pokes right into a thin spot in your armor and gets you really good. He's going to go for the third poke. I don't think that hit. Does 24 hit?
28, so no.
Yeah, so first poke, just, like, completely misses. Like, second poke just out of the blue, just, like, right in the side. And third poke just, like, rakes off your armor, doesn't do anything to you. And that is his turn. And with that, we go to Gixrat.
Ooh.
Which we followed up by Baryakamule, Aden, Karzjo, Nankoa.
We even get that far.
If we
no,
even get
it's
that far.
Nankoa first.
Yeah,
and then
Nankoa and-
Kar-
Gixrat.
Yes. Inspire courage, inspire defense.
Yo, you should just drop down and eat him with your guy. This is the last dude.
Oh, yeah, dude, totally. I want to stay hidden.
No,
No,
you
just
want to come
in
down during the
case.
fight, just in case a giant monster comes out.
Yeah, I don't want to get, you know.
There could be more.
Are you going to hide up there the whole game? No, stop. Are you literally going to hide? You need to prove yourself. You've been waiting this whole campaign to prove yourself. Are you going to go out tonight
What else-
being that guy?
What else am I gonna
All
do?
you've done is played your music and inspired people.
This is
what
just
You should
my-
be inspired yourself. You should drop in.
Alright, fine. I drop kick this fool.
There it is.
Boom! Attack roll.
Please tell me I have something huge coming.
You're rumbling at the end of the
He
cable.
jumps. He jumps probably like 10 feet down,
Yep.
forward, and then 30 feet drops. Elbow slam the ogre spider. Actually, he tends to like sink its pincers into the fungal creature.
Roll me an athletics check.
All right. I rolled an attack check, which was I behaved it. That was a drop, which is a no action, and then 15 plus 15 would be 26, 7.
27 will just hit.
Woo! Okay, and then the athletics check to add a little bit of a pizzazz.
Yeah, see if you can put the fall damage on him.
That's what I like to see, baby. That's what I like to see. And then, wait for it. I'm not done. Okay, I guess I'm done.
Okay.
I'm not done.
So you can attack roll, because you landed the athletics check, you can add the fall damage to the attack, which is 15 damage.
Oh my gosh. Well, actually. Oh, okay, cool. And the athletics check is also a 28.
Yeah, no, you're good. Clear.
Yay. Okay, cool. So then I add
The 15.
13 plus 15, which would be
28.
27.
15 plus 13 should be 28.
Oh yeah, and then it was 15 plus 13 again in this way. Okay.
You're not adding your d20s. You're doing damage rolls.
And an athletics check.
15 damage.
I did 15 plus 13 and then 15 plus 13 here. So
Those
both
are
20s.
those are d20s. We're talking damage now.
Yeah, damage is a d20 roll. And so is an athletics check.
No, to hit is a d20
No, so what did you roll for your damage die?
For my damage die, I rolled 13 plus 15.
with a d20.
Yes.
You're doing damage with a d20.
Yes.
Ogre Spider's
Oh no, I haven't done damage yet.
That's what we're talking about.
I'm just.
Yeah, so you definitely hit him.
But
I was like,
but
your
add
damage guy is a
13
D20?
Yes.
Due to my damage. Okay, great.
15.
Yeah. No, I was getting there.
To your
I was
damage.
getting
15 fall damage to your damage.
Damage
there.
points.
So whatever your damage
Plus
roll is plus
13. Plus 13 plus 8.
21.
21. Okay, so 9 plus 21 is
30.
30
30
damage.
Alright.
Don't kill him.
He's still up.
Okay.
kind of a little deflating sound
Well,
as your
I'm
pincher's
going
going
to-
like. He's just Frank's kind of staring at you with his stick. Or Sinatra, sorry.
Yeah, well, then I guess I'm just gonna, upon doing this, and I say, let's see if you can take this spore, and then I strum my lute, and I cause a psychic burst, and you need to make me a will save against DC 30.
The psychedelic mushroom's getting a psychic burst.
Yeah. It's pretty lit, bro. It's pretty lit,
See like
bro.
rainbow waves come off your strum.
And it just goes out through all the
When
mushrooms.
two forces collide.
All like all the little fairy circles just collapse and go flat.
Yes, sir.
Or they poof.
These like fireworks.
Alright. It's a 34 and will save.
Okay, so
This mushroom has
5d10 divided by
resolved.
2 damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's a d8. This is a d10. Is it? Yeah, it's a d10. 7 plus. I'm just gonna get a calculator out real quick. 11. Oh, it's a d12. Orale. Okay, sorry. 4 plus 9 plus 6 plus 6 plus 10 divided by 2, which would be 17 damage.
Okay.
And then I use one last action since I dropped. Use 2 actions for the ogre to give it 2 more, one more fang
Of the
from the
attack
spider,
bonus.
from the
One more
spider.
thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. 7 plus 15, which would be
22?
22.
Does not hit.
And then I guess I'll just do it one more time because it's, you know, just be like that, whatever. It's better be a natural 20. You ready?
91.
91.
Phillip pulled out his bit like.
Alright.
Promise it wouldn't disappoint.
We got one. Oh, sorry.
Alright.
So
Not very
unfortunate.
excited.
So,
but-
after Gixrat and the Ogre Spider dropped on this thing, did a pretty decent hit, and then the Ogre Spider missed a couple bites, and the fungus was surprisingly unaffected by the will attack. Baryakamule, you're up.
Okay, so I couldn't find my updated Minotaur page on the phone. It's on my iPad, which is in the Carthlora. So I think in the updated one, though, it's a double sprint motion into the gouge worth 2d8. I think plus, is it my strength modifier or my rage modifier with it?
It'd be your strength modifier and your rage modifier.
Okay, so that's the
2d8
updated
plus
one.
strength plus rage.
So then that's just 2 movements to pull that off.
So how are you doing that?
Huh?
How are you going to do that? Like, what's it look like when you do it?
He's
He's not dead, but what's it like when you do this? Because you haven't done this yet.
That's a good question. I hadn't thought of that. First, I'm gonna like rage, and I'm kind of like gonna like drag my horn on a rock, and you kind of get my little stamp thing going on, and then like just a bum rush. And I'm just gonna gouge this little mushroom.
What's the path you're taking? You've got what, 60 feet to do it?
I got 60 feet, so I'm just gonna just run all over this kid. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
What are you doing?
It's gotta end in 60 feet, I'm pretty sure. So, he's just...
You realize every diagonal's enough.
I mean, you
There's
could
more
have
enough
just...
to get there.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say it. Yeah,
it's enough.
it's more enough to get there.
And then just like... Do I have to roll strike?
Yeah,
tries to, like,
roll
rip them
to
apart.
hit with your...
This is my horn strike. It's probably the same as my other strike.
It's going to be an unarmed attack, so it's going to be your proficiency in unarmed
I'm
plus
an
your
expert in
strength.
that too,
Yeah,
so...
so expert plus strength. Did you get it?
36 to
Is it a natural 20?
There's a 17 plus a 19.
Yeah, it's a critical hit to
Plus,
gouge him
is
with the
that
horns.
the other one that you gave me?
Plus
I
one.
still have my
Yeah,
plus
plus
one.
one.
So plus one.
37.
Yeah.
So that's 48.
Yeah, roll your 48 and see
Oh my
what
gosh,
you...
what's D8?
D8's the pyramidal one.
5. 13. Oh, 20.
Get a big one.
22. Oh no. Plus
So-
7. No, plus 5
Plus your strength, plus
for
your
my
range.
strength. So that was 27 plus 8
Okay.
is 35
5?
plus 1, so 36.
36, okay.
Does that kill him?
No, he's still up, but he looks pretty hurt.
Do I have an action left? Do I have to shake him loose or is he stuck on me?
I mean... In theory, they're not, like, entirely stuck on you. But,
Knock him.
Can I just smack him off with my axe?
yeah, you can just baseball swing.
Is he pretty dead?
He's pretty badly hurt.
Pretty badly hurt. Alright, let's just roll for
Let's see
it.
if you can get it.
Oh no, I gotta hero point that. We can't end tonight like that. There we go, that's better. That's better. So that's gonna be a 30 to hit him.
That will hit, and... Yeah, it'll hit. It's not critical, but it will hit.
That will hit. It's gonna be 8. Oh, that's great. I hate rolls like that. 10 plus... 16. So 26
26?
damage. Does that kill him?
Yeah, so with that, as you turn and just, like, hit him off, he slams into the pile of rocks behind you and just, like, bursts into this, like, fairy circle of mycelium on the ground.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Oof.
And you hear that him hitting, like, echo down the cavern.
Yes. What did you do to me?
And so you just kind of wait and hold your breath.
Are we out of initiative?
Someone make me a perception check.
Can I roar down the cavern?
I want the
This is-
perception.
I wanna
I'm gonna
go
make the perception
intimidation
check.
roar.
I'm making
Down
the
the cavern.
perception
You
check.
can,
No.
you can have multiple people make a perception.
Natural 1 perception?
Make sure that be roll for intimidation.
You
Oh,
want that?
You rolled a natural 2?
Yes. A little squeak because of a... Hey, he just ran all the way here.
You wanted the authentic Gixrat? I hope my luck just sheds off on you.
Alright.
Oh,
So
it's
as you
humiliating.
roll to
Humiliating.
intimidate down the counter, Gixrat, you're... You don't know if you heard something, you think, and all of a sudden, right behind you.
It's
like a little-
actually still
A little like
17, so it's a little
It's
deeper
respectable.
than that. It's
It's a little-
respectable, thank you.
Kind of,
I was just out of breath, okay?
your voice cracks.
And so as you're both, Ninko's gonna be running over here and be like,
So initiative's done, right? So my rage is done? So my minute's up?
yeah.
Thank goodness.
Ninko's gonna be like, okay, we will get our people out, but if you're going to collapse the cave, you'll need to head down that tunnel a little ways and then plant your explosives and blow the cave.
He's not gonna come?
He's getting his people out, that's what he's here
I'm
for.
giving Ankoa the you chicken look right now. Level 17. You want to see me roll for this?
Roll that you chicken look.
Oh, there we are. That is, that is, 26 chicken look. 26 you chicken.
26 you chicken.
Oh, what does he roll back?
He's
I'm going to pull out explosives and just start moving this way.
Alright, and do we want to take a really brief break real quick?
Let's take a really brief break.
We sure can.
Alright, we're gonna take a really brief break and we'll be right
Wait,
back.
before you do this, the chicken look
With
work?
the you chicken look, he's going to No, at 26, you chicken.
He just blows it off and walks away like he's too cool.
He gives you this look like he's probably not gonna lose too much sleep over it.
Wow. You know what? I don't even need you.
When
Alright.
when will we be back?
5 minutes, 10 minutes.
5 minutes, just enough for water.
All right.
There might be, depending on what's going on, there carrot cake downstairs.
It might be what?
Carrot cake. Because
Ooh.
Garrett made some, but he made it for Haley, so we can get leftovers.
Carrot cake.
It turned out well.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
It's
so.
it's his first one. It's a little sweet. I don't do carrot cake, but it's a little sweet. It's a little nutty. It's more like a pumpkin square than a carrot cake, but I really liked it, and I don't really like carrot cake.
Because it tasted not like.
Are we back? We live?
I'm doing okay.
And we're back!
Oh my god. I'm just filled with Pop-Tarts and all sorts of good stuff.
Before we go into this tunnel, though, I want to give the boy Sabretooth, just give him like a flat 20 health or something from me, and I'm gonna give him a scrimshaw because I was carving scrimshaw along the way. I'm gonna give him one of my scrimshaw. He doesn't understand what I'm saying, but I'm bestowing upon him the knowledge that he could be a barbarian someday if he really bulked up.
Oh.
Like a lot.
He'll take that to heart and
A lot.
go work on it.
I kind of motioned to him like, you need to eat more berries and grass. Look at your muscles; they're too small.
As you guys part way, Nankoa would tell you that we'll be waiting back on the boat. But take care of this and get out of there as quickly as possible.
So Parker, I'm going to turn the lenses on my goggle of night to get dark vision to see down the tunnel.
We'll get to it.
Okay.
So now I do have dark vision.
You have one more this way. Sorry. I'm using a specific spot and then I'm tracking it over here.
Oh, sorry.
There you go, right there. So you have dark vision now too. Awesome.
Did you paint those two?
I'm not finished, unfortunately, with some of
They're
them.
so nice. They're skeletons with mold.
So,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
That's what inspired this. Alright. So, any healing besides healing Sabretooth?
Who else needs heals?
Pretty much heading towards the cave entrance.
Yeah. Alright.
Does anybody else want to heal? I'll take a...
A heal is 10 minutes.
Is it really
Yeah.
10 minutes?
It does take a lot of time to
Alright,
heal.
never mind. Let's just go fight.
Alright. So
Unless
are
get
you
battle medicine?
doing this quietly?
I send my ogre spider down the hallway.
Oh, let's combine satchels now, right?
Yeah, you all have explosive satchels.
We all have explosive satchels.
Does somebody want to take them all?
So I
Well,
can
I'll
take
send
them
my
all
ogre
and
spider to
stealth.
do my bit.
I could stealth ahead with them.
Who can craft the fuse longer?
I mean,
It's
No
not
one has
to
crafting.
tie on.
Oh,
yeah.
hold on, please.
Now, let me tell you
You would-
something.
I mean, this would be
I've been tying knots this whole
This
quest.
entire time.
you would be
If
doing.
anyone
it's
this
can
entire
tie the
time.
fuse together.
I'm totally
You're
with
tying
you.
a fuse. It would be crafting, survival, nature, thievery, something like that. It's not going to be like high level, like only if you have
Yeah,
tinkering.
this is your moment.
Tie my fuse.
Give him advantage.
Yeah, but he
No,
can't
Give him
read
advantage.
it all,
What are
Do you
dude.
get advantage for tying the fuse?
What are you tying a fuse on for?
The bombs.
Right, you're going down the tunnel right now. Why are you
Oh,
tying a
sorry.
fuse right now? You could if
I
you
was
want
just
to.
getting excited.
Karzjo, I agree. You could take all of them and sneak and be careful. Just do not get spotted and get attacked again. All right?
By that thing.
Yeah, I'm healthy now. I have 99 health.
So are you all?
Alright.
Are you all going down the tunnel? Or you're seeing Carter go down alone.
And I have dark
I'm
vision, so I can
giving my
see it.
satchel to Karzjo. I am not
So
starting
let
down
me
the tunnel.
lead, and I will.
I'll stealth along behind you because I have
Yeah.
pretty good stealth, but I can't
There you go.
see that good. So I'll just stay close, basically.
Can I roll
Yeah.
perception? Because I actually have dark vision.
Are you following behind them?
No, I'm going to stop him and look down the hall first.
So when you look
I
down
have
the
dark
tunnel,
vision too.
it is just like
Wise Yak does.
a 20-foot, like it's like not a huge tunnel, like a maybe 10 feet diameter tunnel that's hewn with it looks like it was dug with claws and crude stone tools,
Like
God.
sticks.
like
Blood-
stone clubs.
Blood sticks.
Oh, like mushrooms.
Like
Well, roll me a
mushrooms.
nature check.
You want nature or perception?
Either one, whichever one's better for you.
Okay.
One.
Ooh, 16
Oh!
plus 19 is 35.
35. With that,
Oh my
you would, looking at the claw marks, looking at the way it's broken, you would guess that this was dug using trolls. And
Trolls?
like the fungus trolls you
Yeah,
saw
like,
outside.
obviously,
Giant
like,
Oh.
yeah.
That to expedite digging because
Did you see those troll miniatures, by the way?
Oh,
you
yeah,
did.
I think
Oh, show me one of the cool ones.
Yeah.
there's only one that's actually
Roll with the
cool.
stick.
We can do that later.
later.
We're doing it
Well,
later.
with-
Too bad.
Would I also see down the hall and see what's... Oh my god.
So you look down the hall. This tunnel just disappears into, you see, but it's just nothing. It's empty.
Okay. So it's just empty.
You
Yeah, it's
can't
just
see
empty.
that person standing down there?
No, this
Oh.
is
There's no person standing.
this is like half mile down the tunnel.
That's
All
not-
s- And is it
So
like
do you even
pitch
want
black?
this
It is pitch black. Oh no, they're there. I mean, this
Okay.
is just a room that you haven't gotten to yet.
there? So we don't.
Then how about I'll stealth ahead like
Are these
60
all rooms
feet.
going off? Could I tell there's doorways if I have like vision?
When
Can I
you,
see like the divots? Like there's it looks like there's halls going
well, we
down.
haven't gotten there yet.
We're standing right here looking down.
Well, you're just kind of creeping up on it now. So, Karzjo, as you're leading away down the tunnel, you go
roll
about...
a 35, and that's what I
It's
get.
just a distance.
Troll nugget.
Baryakamule knows you've been going for about half a mile now, and it just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper and further away. And...
Oh, I see what you're saying. We haven't even gotten to this part in the world.
And then it suddenly goes from this tunnel to... You realize looking up, the ceiling kind of goes up to about 30 feet again, another big cavern. But this one has large hanging stalagmite-like features that go floor to ceiling. So it's like long like striations from the floor to the ceiling to the floor that break it up into all these weird, almost like catacombs of tunnels all around. And you can see straight ahead, looking down, about 70 feet. You can see where the dug tunnel starts again and heads down. But slowly kind of shuffling along in that tunnel is a humanoid.
And they're just shuffling
They're just kind of walking slowly in your direction.
They're also green.
in my direction.
They're coming towards you. Give me a perception check.
They? How many?
Okay.
I would like to note that
That's
two
a
people have gone ahead.
Yeah.
Elthoron has some
that's a
kind of dark
30
vision,
even.
low light vision.
30 even.
Can the rest of us follow, just keeping
I have
them
dark
within
vision
sight
right now.
Yeah.
and-
So
and
I
keeping
wanted
it stealth?
to lead ahead by at least 60 feet. That was
Yeah.
the
But
main thing.
but I want the rest of us to follow.
Yeah,
Within 60
feet.
well, that's
You
what I'm
keep following
saying
6
is
feet away.
I want you guys following, so
Right,
60
that's what
feet
I'm
distance
saying.
behind.
So we're
So with-
following, but I also want
I'm
to
not
be
by myself.
stealthy.
Yeah.
here.
So with that sort of perception check, you can see that the fungus, it's a really skinny, just like gaunt, skin tight over the bones humanoid who's like kind of like staggering along, and the fungus is completely overgrowing the head and face. And you, from that distance with that roll, you don't think they can see. You're pretty confident they can't see. With that roll looking around, again, ceiling's about 30 feet. The walls are kind of smooth, like with like the ridges in it from just like the stalagmites the way they are. But the ground is kind of covered in places with like puddles or water, or some places gravel that looks like it's been broken off from some stuff.
From some stuff.
Some stuff. So you get the feeling that this floor, and you can hear as this humanoid is walking, it makes a little bit like a crunching, like walking on gravel.
So this might be a good place to.
You're gonna need to be, if you want to get through, you're gonna need to be stealthy, or you could
Yeah.
fight it out.
So,
And as you're standing there,
This is where I suck.
the
on
miniature,
persuasion.
the
Zero
humanoid
stealth.
moves 5 feet closer to you,
Yeah, I've almost a half.
and then turns and enters a passageway on the right, and is no longer in that.
They're in sight.
Is no longer in sight.
Okay.
Oh no.
So this time, instead of throwing something, would it make sense for me to shoot something at a column to make noise and see what the
Maybe it
response
would make
is?
sense for us just to be quiet this time.
Just
Well, it
continue
would
sneaking
make
through.
sense to be quiet if we didn't have you, Baryakamule, but your stealth is like a 2.
Well, actually, it's a 0. Thank you.
Oh.
2 is a flattery. But it's okay. My health's pretty high. I mean, if I had to be the distraction while you guys plant the bombs, I could probably do it for a while.
Does it look? I don't think this is where we're planting the bombs,
How
though.
far have we gone?
Kind of about half a
A
mile.
half mile?
You feel like you're getting close, but you're not there yet.
How would we know? I thought we were fairly close.
There'd probably be water dripping
You're
down.
decent. I guess you would be.
Or did you say we were a half mile away?
It was like a 10-minute walk from the. So it's got to be maybe a little bit more from
Okay.
like
So
10-minute
we-
jog. So
I
it's a
think
little
it's
bit more.
farther. We're seeing water, so we gotta be close.
You're getting close.
Maybe a little bit farther.
Do the stalagmites in here look like they're holding it up? If we put the bombs on them, the whole thing would crash?
They don't seem like the whole ceiling would cave in.
Okay.
So, do you guys think I should go and scout this area out?
We're not with you.
Huh?
We're not with you.
Okay.
I'm with him.
Well, no. So I can quickly. It doesn't, since we're not using time. I'll go back and whisper what I've seen to the rest of the group.
All right.
Well, very, very quietly whisper to the group, and like 60 feet back, not at the mouth. And I'll just tell them what's going on, and ask if they'd like me to scout ahead, and if so, I'll have them stay at the opening where I was at, and not enter until I give a signal.
We need to keep going farther.
I play music.
Oh
There's-
I'll inspire courage.
All right.
I think we need to keep having you guys scout forward and get through, and we'll try to follow at a safe distance.
Kid.
But
Okay.
in this catacomb area, we're not going to see stuff almost until we're on it. Maybe.
Could Gixrat
Yeah,
cast invisibility on me to help me be more stealthy?
Yeah, totally.
I would do it on them.
Yeah, as long as you're just within range of me.
But no, so it doesn't matter because
They're not.
From
they're
what
not
I
seeing
saw,
anything here.
he wasn't using sight.
So
He was using sound.
like
Let me see
quiet
something.
place.
I want to see. I
That's true.
think I have. What does this do?
Anti-sound field.
That doesn't do it.
I wouldn't be able to run through the whole tunnel at one sprint.
I have light. I was hoping light pause would help me move without sound.
Really interesting.
Um,
Run through it. Carry a couple of the guys with me.
Assuming
Oh.
we have to stay
Oh.
back most of the party and
yeah,
And
I'll
Rory's not
continue
gonna
to
stealth.
stealth forward and like just taking my time to avoid stepping on anything, like
Okay.
testing my footing before I actually plant my feet.
So you can move at half speed, stealthing forward like that.
Even though I have
Oh, can you stealth
What
at
is
full
it?
speed?
I have swift sneak.
Okay, yeah, you can stealth at full speed.
So I'll continue to
Not to
move
scale.
through and just keep peeking at everything, like
that would mean that
trying
the only
to
things up
see
my
if I
waist
see anything else
is not
moving
true.
around, or
So
and
as you-
like
This guy does.
As you peek through,
Mhm.
you see these tunnels kind of.
Need help?
How far are you moving?
I'll so they're gonna stay at the opening. I'll move at least 60 feet ahead. But yeah.
So you see all these kind of offshoots here.
and as I go, I'm like looking down the sides.
So
But
this one's gonna go. Yeah. There. So this is what you're seeing here. Hold on.
okay. Okay.
Oh, this looks like a maze with zombies I can hear
I
going
d-
in.
So you've gone 5, 10, 15,
my
20,
goodness.
25, 30,
This is so
35,
fun.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60 is right there in that intersection.
Okay.
And
This is sick.
so you haven't yet seen the ones up at the top edge there. But with where you're at,
Where I've checked.
yeah, you've got. As you look around,
Uh-oh.
how's he going?
As you look around,
Person,
never
as you look
a
around,
good cursory statement.
you see...
It appears-
As you're
50 points.
Compare the two.
Phillip, 2 natural 20s. As you look around,
A 19, a 15.
Yeah. Just 5 more rolls,
Never
Phillip.
a
No
great
20s in there,
precursory
though.
statement, yeah.
You see... Gosh, what don't you see that's not alive in there?
so as
I
you
have to
as
list
you're
the things that
there
you do not see.
looking around, coming around the corner from your right, you see another zombie.
Oh, what?
Another one of these. At this distance, you can smell it.
Oh.
It is This is a fungus-covered zombie.
They've sprouted.
That's nasty.
Sprouted humans.
And he's about 10 feet from you on your right.
Okay.
And they seem to be just shuffling along. They don't see.
At the angle.
They don't hear you, but he's moving straight towards you at the moment.
Okay, then I'll swiftly sneak
I feel like these
back
are the one-hit guys who have like
towards
tons of them
the-
with,
But they all just, like,
HP.
Yeah, I'll start moving back towards the group
Something, yeah.
Okay.
to tell him what's going on and tell him what the layout is.
Does he move out while
he's-
he's doing it?
So that guy's going to keep moving forward.
So he's gonna move back.
And as you're moving by,
So he's going to here or here?
you see another one right here.
Ooh,
Oh my goodness.
it was like a girl.
Oh wow, she's got like boils on her
Oh,
face.
that's disgusting.
That's nice.
Where do you find these? Is this the plague one?
No, this is a different set. All right, so yeah.
So I'll tell him everything that happened, say where things go. So where did that one that I was standing next to, where did it end up going?
He's currently in the middle of the...
He's still in the middle as you're moving.
He's still in the middle. Wait, where did the...
He walks slow. I don't think his whole foot's on the left side.
They're not moving very quickly. It's kind of shuffling along. And when he's going to continue straight across and disappear.
Are you rolling to see where they go?
Yes.
This is
I'm not
awesome.
controlling where they go, or if the one's rolling die.
What about her? She comes out.
She's rolling. She's gonna actually start moving towards you.
How much? Like 2?
Yeah, stop her there, and then she's gonna continue moving towards you.
How many?
I'll keep move her up one more.
What
She's
are
gonna
we doing?
continue moving towards
What are
you.
we doing?
So she's gonna move forward again,
Oh gosh.
and again.
Yes.
This is a really crappy.
Wait,
game.
I haven't been able to do anything.
Hold on.
Do you want to?
Well, you guys are just kind of like
Or is this is the whole time that he was walking back?
since you've come back and like as you guys can move the tunnel a little bit if you want to get away from this, but she's like slowly moving. She doesn't look like she's following you. She's just walking along.
So
How far
I'm gonna
away are we?
wait until I see it diverge
So,
off before I say anything.
Elthoron and Karzjo are about 15 feet from that zombie. Everyone else is a little bit back the tunnel.
Okay.
And when she gets to here, she's gonna turn to the right, disappear.
Dang it!
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell as soon as I see it disappear, I'll whisper what I saw, and I'll tell them to, very quietly follow me through the tunnel, and all because we might have to diverge off the path a little bit here. Or alternatively, I could try and draw them out into the middle by shooting a crossbow bolt at one of the walls to make noise.
If just a couple of us go, or just you, could we avoid combat at all? If we just sneak down,
Jason.
sneak back?
Where's your fighting spirit? Think of the fans.
Well, we don't know how many there's gonna be.
That's what makes it fun.
It's like a beehive, right? You're just kind of poking it. Like, we gotta be careful how much we poke this, right?
Okay, no, we're gonna kick it like out of the tree and stomp
if we
on
have
it.
the whole group together though, and we come across somebody, we could attack them, take them out in less than 1 round, 6 seconds.
No,
And we
so
I'm
I want you to
guessing these
look
guys have
at
very
I
little
want you to
health, they have
look at the
numbers.
layout of this here. So basically, we can only attack one at a time unless someone loops around.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Or unless we're
Oh,
flooded.
gotcha.
This is not an area that is designed for combat. If you had some, there are some places here where people wouldn't be able to engage in combat, basically.
This is the kind of spot where you rack up kills.
Now, I am concerned with making it out alive, for sure. Then the first thing that comes to mind would be attacking what we see here so that we can come out and still stay alive. But I am now considering that we are quite some distance from the mouth of this cave, and our fuses for these explosives are not that long. If we put all the fuses together, we have 5 minutes or so, maybe 6 or 7 if we trim them real short.
Just like Voltron attacked the Captain Planet. With your powers combined.
And if we run, we are close to that. Away from the entrance of the cave. So,
Well,
maybe we look for places within this spot to at least collapse these caves and somehow find another way. Because if we are still trapped inside when the water comes through, that's going to be very close. But
yeah.
I
is
think
there
we
one
have
of
to
us?
attack things.
Is there one of us who's like really fast on speed so that they could run out? They could be the one to run out.
Mine's only 25 feet.
If we're in combat, I can go 40.
I can get us.
I'm just saying, like,
There we go.
you.
Bargo puts
So-
some berries in his mouth and throws his axe over his shoulder.
So
Picks it all up.
I'm quieter, but I'm not as fast.
Dang,
So
what's your fly speed when you're flying?
60?
You can fly through this tunnel. This could be your moment, monkey.
This is my moment.
Yeah.
No,
Like-
I'm waiting.
If your fly speed's 60, that's a lot.
Equal to its speed or 20 feet, and then my speed is, it's not that great, but, it works. We just need to get to the end, right?
Could you make me fly?
What's the max
Fly
fly
the
speed?
act down the hall. Dragging my horn on the
Bomb just, like, moving across. Like a
I'd get in
Like a
trouble. I
flying-
would try and hook the
like a
zombies
flying
as I
piece of
flew by.
fruit.
Just hook them.
The target can soar through the air, so
Fly
targets
the act.
one creature. Oh.
Bullet style.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. So
the axe signs up
heightened
for it.
heightened 7th means the duration lasts 1 hour. I don't have a heightened, which means it'll last 5 minutes.
That's enough. 60 feet. I get 30 at a time.
Well,
So
like,
I
you
have
gotta
90
last
total.
for the 5 minutes to run out, basically. Could you run out with someone chasing you?
Oh, please.
I'll cast it on you again if you need to, like, come back.
Guys, why don't we want to go in here and fight the zombie horde Parker has for us?
I
I
think-
think we should do
I
it.
think we need to fight them
I
if we are
think
to
we
get
need to
out
fight
safely.
I think you should fly through it. And-
yeah, because
We're
if we
trying to
have to
get something
fight
at the
them
end
on the
here.
way back.
No,
that's
we're trying to rack up kills.
Okay,
Really?
so
Yeah.
Oh.
instead, because the arguing between the
Come
characters
back
is
for-
getting loud back and
there's
forth,
100 zombies.
Karzjo
We're
just
not
makes
gonna make
an
it out alive.
instinctual. He turns around, aims at the
Stir 'em up a little.
We
I
got,
say stir
dude,
it
we
up.
got Nanko.
the
Stir it up.
wall four
Oh, God.
paces in,
Where are you shooting at?
or like the fourth wall on the right hand side, the longer wall.
Okay, yeah.
Karzjo aims for that with his hand crossbow and just shoots the side of the wall so that it makes like a skittering sound. And since it's at an angle, the crossbow won't stick in; it'll just bounce along the ground after it glances off the wall. So it's gonna make
In
like
any case, I'm
a
gonna make you fly.
I think
flattering
that's
No matter
awesome.
what, I'm just
Roll
gonna.
me a
Actually,
D20.
one of my rage abilities eventually is I
Okay.
can sprout wings and fly.
What?
Yeah, it's the Draconic Rage. It's like level
Oh,
like
yeah.
15.
Yep.
that was a 10.
Awesome.
I'll
Okay.
make
So with
it
the
happen.
10,
Technically, if we get enough zombies out here, I
You're-
can shoot a beam of 60 feet down the hall and hit all
with
of
the
them.
10,
and
your arrow is gonna
fry
end
them.
up like up, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like up there. Your arrow like bounces off the wall and like skitters along, and ends up there. And as you wait quietly, you see as moving a little bit faster this time.
Life of the Bumblebees is the name of that song.
So zombies end up.
How many?
You have 3 zombies converge on that spot.
Oh, can we even see them?
Yeah, we have dark vision. So, well, I have
Well,
dark
that's
vision.
a
So I
fat
can see.
one.
What do you have, Jason?
Just low light.
So is it does it say a distance? You have to look that up. I think they're probably the same. It's just different levels of.
Guys, if we could get enough out, I can shoot a 60 beam.
How long are you
lightning of
wanting to
lightning
wait?
down
How
that
long are you
hall.
guys going to wait for this? Are you just sitting there for like more than a turn, a couple turns, or?
Like, is that within Baryakimule's range for his beam? Like, could we just fire the beam down there just instinctively?
That's
a
what
little
I'm saying.
past
How long's your
60.
beam?
That's a
My
little
beam is
past
60
60
feet, so if we could draw them in, like get enough out here and then draw them towards us, I could beam them all down the hall at once and fry them.
Yeah, because you got
So as you're waiting and talking about this,
Yes, more.
these two that you've seen previously come out here and then push up to here, and then push. Another one comes in as well. So you now have 5 on the board.
I want more.
But as
I'm
you,
greedy.
at this point, as they're searching around and not seeing anything and starting to like bump into each other, they're gonna start again. Peeling
So we
off.
know where it is. So Baryakamule, if you want to take a couple
Wandering.
steps in, and
Different
then just
directions.
roar so that they all converge in the middle and start coming at you, you could probably beam them.
This is true.
I would do it.
It is worth a try.
Is it worth a try?
We have to fight them, and you're the strongest straight
You
up
fly.
fighter. So I
you
think
may have to,
you
to
should go
fly
in.
me if
I
this
will.
gets out of
I
shape.
cast fly on dude.
Hold on, I'm gonna get here first. Before you cast fly, don't cast fly yet. Because if like a zillion of them come out, then we're in trouble. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah, but
go
you can
ahead
go in
and
the
let
air. How
out
high is the
the
ceiling?
bellow.
You're gonna let out the bellow.
I'm gonna shake the
Oh.
stalagmites, man.
Roll me a performance check or intimidation check, whatever it is
Intimidation.
you want to do.
Intimidation.
Please be good.
Natural 19.
The natural 18,
18.
plus 15 is a
good.
33 to bring the house down.
Bring the house down. So
Why do you
as
only get good rolls
bellow,
on these crazy checks?
I don't know. It's crazy, dude.
Now you hear them making like, and they come pouring back towards you.
I do good
How
something.
many are there?
There's the 10 that you've seen so far,
Okay.
the 5 you've seen so far, and then pouring out of
But the what?
these passages here.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's not painted.
They're not painted yet. I don't have time. These ones
Oh
are
my
printed.
gosh.
You are now at a grand total of 10.
Oh
I
my
just wanted to smack them.
I cast fly now.
No, not yet.
Okay, fine.
Don't cast fly now.
All right.
What
Can
are
that
you doing?
intimidation roar be like my rage roar? Can I enter with rage?
You can do that with rage, but roll a. We're going to roll initiative.
I don't get to go first.
You have to.
Oh.
It's just Baryakamule versus the zombies. If they beat you
Oh
for
my
initiative, they're gonna take
gosh.
hits.
Good luck, brother.
That's all right. The yak can take it.
Oh, I'm in it, so I can. Oh, dude.
Do
I
you
got
have any
16, so I
hero
can
points
probably
saved
do-
up?
I do have hero points saved up. I gotta roll high right here. Okay, that's gonna be 33 to start. Is that gonna
The
win?
zombies got a 7.
Oh my
So you
God.
get to go first against the zombies.
Plus 33 initiative, so I might be after.
I'm gonna
It's gonna
pull.
look like Godzilla
I'm gonna
charging
rage
his
which
team.
and then. Okay, the instinctive
This is
attack,
such an
the
epic
60-foot beam of lightning. You have to make a basic
5,
reflex
10,
save
15, 20,
to half the
25,
damage.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
What's
What's
the save?
It is a basic reflex save.
Well, what's
That's all
your-
it says in the notes.
Against your.
Must be my class DC.
Your class
This
DC.
is 27.
Okay. They can't save a reflex save against that. Zombies' reflexes are really bad.
Okay, so what does that equal? 1d6 per level? I need 10 d6s.
Oh gosh, let's get it.
Oh my gosh, are you
Here's
kidding me?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Six.
6, and 4 more.
Oh, use these ones. These are good juju.
Alright.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh!
yes! The black! Alright, let's see what we got here. We got
Can you do
5,
I'll just
8,
add.
10, 14,
I'll
19,
save
21, 22, 23, 25,
That's not a
plus,
roll.
I think he gets my 8 attack still from my rage, right?
26 per level.
Yeah.
Enemy attempts a basic reflex.
So was that 25 plus 8, 33?
33.
Does that fry them all?
You watch as you blast them, and electricity just like courses through them, and
Like a
there is
fireball.
very little that remains, but what's left is still standing.
Oh
Perfect.
my.
I'm gonna give it to him again.
You're gonna go again with it?
Oh yeah, dude.
Hit
It
it.
halves the
that.
damage if it's
Hit
within
it.
an hour, but that's still 5.
Do it, bro.
Rage
Round
dice
2.
halved if used in last hour.
I mean-
so, can they save?
They can't save, but you can either do that or you could do just a bighorn charge and just,
Clean them out?
if you want to give it a shot.
But then I'm all the way down the hall. If But you know what? I live for this moment. I'm just gonna run through them all, dude.
Do you have dark vision?
Yeah, I do.
He does. He's a maze minotaur. They were all at 2 hit points after that first one. So you just blast through. I will say though, as I go through, actually I forgot about that. Make me 2 fortitude saves. As you hit the fat ones, they kind of like explode with spores going everywhere. So I need 2 consecutive fortitude saves.
Okay. First one's
17!
17 plus a 21. So
Oh,
that's a 30.
gosh.
Okay. And that is a 16 plus 21.
37.
So
You
37.
just shake it off, no effects
I
whatsoever.
guess we have like in a cloud of spores, just kind of like fluff it off.
Just
And then I'm like, are you not entertained? And like swinging my axe.
now I
The
can
rest of you kind of collectively hold your breath. Couple seconds go by. Couple more. Doesn't seem to be anything else in this cavern.
I'm in the perfect spot for a spin move.
Doesn't seem to be anything else in the cavern.
Okay.
I'm a little disappointed. You
Okay.
see my
Outside of the sounds of like fungus, like that's been splattered all over the walls, like
So is it the initiative over?
yeah, initiative's over.
So rage has ended.
Dude, that was so cool. You weren't expecting that, were you, Parker?
I figured something like that was going to end up happening. I actually was expecting you guys. The one thing I wasn't expecting is rolling ended up with all the zombies on the left side of the board, like because they were split out evenly, and they all just because the way they rolled migrated over to the left side, which is weird. But I was expecting you guys to plant one of your bombs, and then use sound to get them to a bomb and blow up a bomb and kill them.
That would have been great.
Because those bombs have like a 20-foot radius and do a ton of damage.
You know what? You shouldn't have told us that because we may need to use that strategy later.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Or we
But-
save one.
Yeah.
Let's save a bomb at the end. That's not a bad idea. That was our
So
second
does
move,
Cody-
just so you know.
Does
Yeah.
Baryakamule
I
just
did
like in
expect someone
all
to
of
try
his
flying through.
energy just keep charging down the hall?
No, he stops. The lightning fades from his
And-
eyes, and he's kind of like,
Speaking of which, after consecutive lightning blasts, shaking the fungus off, you see Baryakimule's got this like static charge where his hair is just like. And he, like now he just kind of encompasses the whole tunnel. Like,
his hair's dragging along
Yeah.
the wall.
I still can't see anything. I have no idea what happened, but it sounded.
You would have seen
All right,
something for a second because
what
the lightning
are
would have lit the
you-
hall up.
Yeah,
with a
completely
beam.
blind.
yeah, what are you doing now? Yeah,
I'm
now you
just
were
like-
completely blind, Phillip. That
I'm
was.
just like standing out here.
It goes from pitch black to suddenly blinding light, and then it's back to pitch black, and it's like, what?
So Baryakamule is way in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna stay in the front. So I say
anyone
we
gonna
just
join?
keep,
What are you
yeah,
doing now?
all.
I think
So
that's my turn. That's 3 moves.
Yeah,
Because I was
Well,
rage.
well,
Out of
there's no
initiative.
initiative.
You're out of initiative now.
We're out of
you're
initiative.
back in exploration.
So
So-
I'll tell everyone to just walk straight, and since I have dark vision, I'll stay in the back,
Walk into
and
the
that way I
bump
can watch whatever's behind us. So we'll have someone with dark vision in the front and someone in the back.
All right, where's our Elven dude at?
Elthoron. I'll put my hand on him and say, "Lead the way."
I want to be last.
So who's
You don't
leading?
be last. 'Cause
Who's
you
leading
can't
up
see.
out to follow Baryakamule?
Yeah,
Elthoron
we'll
is
leave
next.
you
I'll be
in the
second.
dust.
There you go. All right. Do you guys want to explore or keep moving?
What do you want to do?
I'd
feel like
say
there could be
keep
treasure in
moving.
here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Treasure check or keep moving?
This is his
I am-
domain. He's a labyrinthman.
I am assuming.
So the thing is, I don't see why they would have any fancy treasure if it's a fungus. Their ultimate goal is to infect more more hosts. So why would they be harvesting?
Parker's got treasure or something up
I
his
am-
sleeve, and I want it.
I am assuming that noise would have brought any other ones out, seeing as that is how they find things. So I think we are safe. Let us push on quickly.
I'm
I
gonna
think
light
we
a
would-
torch and hand it to you because I have torches in my kit. For you, Aden, so you can see.
Okay, you really don't.
Well, with the current situation, we don't need anyone else seeing very much.
Well, I mean, it would help because if we get to a spot where we're in the middle,
I will
and
take.
Parker had some
I
sort
will
of
take a
surprise,
torch.
makes sense.
Yeah, knowing, at least hearing that they react to sound and not so much sight.
Well, that's true.
Parker, can I look all the way down here though while I'm here?
You want to walk down there?
Yeah.
If you want to walk anywhere you want to walk, you can slowly uncover as you're walking along.
What do you think that's,
Roll me a stealth check as you do it.
Oh, there's no such thing as stealth with the yak.
Just troll along.
I kind of want to see what's down there.
You can. Which way are
He
you going?
clops and makes things rattle as he goes.
Fine, I'll take my fuzzy furry yak and just squeeze down the hall. Well,
That is a tight fit.
ugh. It's hard being the axe sometimes, guys.
Yep.
I know I grew up in a maze, but it was a pretty open maze.
Do we get?
I'll sneak off to the side.
Ooh,
So
yes.
I'll go.
Elthoron's
I'll
gonna
go
go
to
this
the.
way.
I'll go. Yep. Let's
Gonna
go
go
that
right.
way, and I'll just try and parallel the group. So I'll
Yeah,
go
so you can-
down.
Pull it.
As you come to that edge, you do see there is a channel that runs along.
Oh my.
Ooh, should we pull it all off then on this side?
Nope. I mean, you pull all the way down that, yes, so that whole channel's exposed.
Cool.
We've seen down.
Me
Yeah.
scared.
There's more to this, guys.
Me scared.
So
Guys,
I'll start paralleling. So I'll head in the direction the group is going.
This way. Hold on, I gotta peel off and go this way for a second.
Go
That-
son of a
like-
gun.
There's another door.
Oh
I'm.
my.
Both our guides have left.
You have a torch.
I do have a torch.
Go down this hall. Let's see what's down there.
I am staying where I am with a torch.
I too am staying.
No.
Alright, fine. I deviate down here,
Thank you.
and I see you to the right, and I see you going to that entrance, and I'm gonna go in here.
Do you have dark vision?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
You probably do.
Goblin. Yeah.
You should have dark vision in your goblin.
All right, we're going to. Are you gonna stay where our cars, or are you gonna go off and explore? I think there could be another door in here.
Yeah, I'll sneak off and
Ooh.
explore down the bottom area. Oh
Is there
well,
anything in here?
Everyone has left.
There's a door right here.
Great.
Do you want to look down the door, Karzjo?
I'll look down the door.
Yes.
I'm putting away the rapier and grabbing my axe.
I think it's just a
Oh, there's two doors. Look at this.
I think it's just a network of tunnels.
They go somewhere though, because look, this. If there's a path here, it doesn't get back on the main path, which means Parker is hiding treasure
Or
here
it's
somewhere.
dead ended.
We have to look down these. Or we're looking down these tunnels. There's more. Alright, can I roll perception for treasure?
Where are you at? Where are you going?
Right here.
Roll perception for treasure.
Oh, two!
What you see...
Can I roll perception for treasure?
Yes, go ahead and roll perception for treasure.
I got you.
A 21 for treasure. That's
Got you,
horrible.
dog.
21, you don't see any treasure.
Thank you. That's better.
30.
30
With a 30 for treasure looking, what you can see is you realize why the gravel's on the ground. There are like honeycomb like holes that have been dug into the wall that you assume is where the zombies were sleeping, hiding. That's where they poured out of.
Oh god.
They currently appear empty.
Oh no, we're in a
But-
hive, yo.
They're all currently empty. You
But no treasure?
no treasure that you can see.
That's what I thought.
Alright, maybe we should go back.
Is there, are we seeing?
I mean,
this-
from where you're
are we
standing,
seeing
you don't see
orange-
treasure.
Do we see orange mold?
But you're saying we could see treasure.
Anything
I
possible in
signal
the
over to
Guys,
Yak.
we have to-
I signal over to the Yak to the right. I'm like, hey, down here.
We gotta find treasure. I'm on this. There's a
I
door
let
right
you
here.
go first.
Should we look down this door?
Yes.
Where's this door lead, Perk?
You look in and it leads into a small cavern.
A treasure cavern?
You can roll perception to see.
I message Aden and I say, Aden, we found a cavern.
What about
Rally the
25
bands.
for treasure?
25. With a 25, there's a pile of something in the back corner. You gonna go in?
I am greedy.
So as you quietly tiptoe in as best you can, clop, 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 clop. In the back corner is like a pile of rubble and rags and stuff, and as you sift through it
With my axe.
with your axe, you hit something solid.
What is it?
You gonna uncover it?
Yeah, I uncovered it.
So you go to uncover it. What you come across is you don't know. It's a
What's it look like?
it looks like gears and boxes and drills and arms and all sorts of weird.
Like a robot?
A little bit. It's just kind of. It's just we've never seen anything like it. It's just weird.
Is it heavy?
But it's not too heavy for you.
I'm taking it.
All right. It looks rusty, like it's been here for a while, but
Like it's a machine though.
in
Like
whatever
I was
it's
at the
been, it's
Tinker's
been-
lab. Like I would think.
You would
say,
you
like,
would
this
think
looks
it's some
like
sort of machine, but it looks rusty, like it might not.
A machine.
It might fetch a nice price.
Yeah.
Sell it. I'm a crafter. We're gonna restore it. It's a classic. We don't even know what it is yet. It could be one of a kind. You just go straight to the money.
No idea what it
You're
is.
standing in the hall with the torch. If you want some
All right.
treasure, you
What are
can
you
go-
doing, party?
Karzjo, are you heading down anywhere?
I'm moving up to this one with the torch. I'm just looking in to see what the tunnel looks like.
As
So-
you look down, the tunnel dives down again, and it
Just keep on going.
looks to be getting damper.
Alright.
Karzjo, did you want to look for treasure?
I should wait right there.
I'll search that little area that we're at just to make sure nothing
so you're gonna go down
crazy is
here.
there.
Does he see any treasure, Parker?
Roll me a perception check for treasure.
Roll for treasure.
That's unfortunate. No.
That'll be a 33.
33.
33.
With a 33, you are very confident there is no treasure in that little alcove.
No! That is savage.
Boring.
What?
Suppose.
It's a zombie cave.
We found a robot.
Yeah, I wasn't
You
expecting to
found a
find
robot.
treasure here.
Why are you so quiet, Zach? Can you put the mic near your mouth or something?
Is that better?
He's just fine.
It's like super quiet on mine. Like I can hardly hear him.
Really?
Yeah.
It
Just
shouldn't be
recently.
quiet.
Yeah.
Nothing changed.
Oh, there it is. Now he's back. Did you just unplug a little?
Must be a weird connection there.
All right.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting it to be
Here,
too
son. Can you hardly hear him? He's
too
gone.
full of treasure. It's a zombie cave.
Just snap hard in there.
I'm gonna rejoin with Aden.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll quickly hurry
He's
back
back
to
now,
join
yeah.
the rest of the group.
He's back.
Yeah. Now he's back.
All right.
I just have it sitting loose in there.
Now try.
What's up?
Oh, now he's back. Yeah.
Back?
Gixrat and Elthoron and
Sent him a picture of this, and he's like, just check some
How
bushes,
does that?
mate.
Can you talk,
There's
Zach?
always portals hiding
Yeah,
behind bushes.
I'm here.
It's gone. Super quiet. It's super weird. That's okay.
What's
I
wrong
can
with
read
the
your mouth,
headphones?
Zach. Gixrat, do we want to look down this hall before we go anywhere
Yes,
else?
yes, that's what
We're gonna
I'm
look down the
trying
hall.
to do.
this hall has the floor covered in more and more gravel.
Can you
but
hear
don't see
me?
any- We can hear you. I don't think Cody can. You don't see any more
Treasures things.
treasures things.
All right. Well, at least
All
we
right,
know.
we're just gonna run back.
I'm just vibing.
I'm gonna carry you back.
Something
with me
grabs you.
this
Yeah,
way.
I'm here. I'm piggybacking onto you.
To look this way.
Go ahead and
Treasure room. Parker looks like this one's got trouble. Are you going with me?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna look in.
roll a perception check.
I can.
Natural 20.
That's a 39.
So with a 39, looking in, you see shiny metallic objects on the
Oh.
ground. You see
I quickly turn to the yak and I say, yak.
fungus-covered bodies
Yeah.
on the ground, but not orange fungus.
Keep this. Yeah,
Like
listen.
zombie?
Listen. Keep this between you.
And then as Gixrat's yanking, you look up, and there is this huge tentacled fungus creature hanging from the ceiling.
Guarding the shiny stuff.
Like imagine a fungus sarlacc pit hanging from the ceiling.
There's treasure. That's what your man lives for. There's money. Dude, we're not getting paid for this job. This is just for heroics. We need to get cash somehow.
I'm over here.
We have a feeder. Let's seal the back room and take it
We
ourselves.
have 10 minutes until we were supposed to
can do
get
it.
off.
We should
gotta
let
summon.
them know that we need. Oh, you gonna summon a creature in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Send the ogre in there, the spider.
I'll seal it off
Why would we seal this off?
so that they won't hear.
That's
then we'll get
greedy.
back.
Are you guys gonna try and fight this thing on your own? What are you doing?
All right, let's go back and let them know. I'll be the messenger here.
Like my fur is just dragging across the wall super fast.
Hey, buzzheads, get over here. We found something.
With that perception check, you would know that it's like tier 1 weapons, and then probably it looked like an adventuring party. You would assume the owners of the robot who had lost it in the past, but the gear looked like level 1, level 2 weapons, maybe 15, 20 gold.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Come on, monkey. I just like kick you into the party.
Did you guys find anything?
I'm like, I like make motions. You guys don't even understand me. I'm like, big squid, a little bit of money, robot. Let's go.
Dude, anything less than natural 20, you wouldn't have seen that thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Baryakamule wise. He
He's
knows
getting
to
it
look
done
up.
tonight. Yeah.
Shall we push on further?
Did you calculate that for my natural 20 roll?
Yes.
Did you
Let's go.
did you make that in case someone decided to just goof off?
It was actually designed to snatch flying people out of the air if someone was trying to fly in that area.
Wow.
That's what. Yeah, because I was like, you know what? You guys are gonna fly to avoid the stealth checks. I was like, all right, there's a creature with the reach to snag someone who flies down that tunnel, and it didn't need to happen. But
I'll arm wrestle him later. Not for
All right.
20 gold. Level
As you-
tier 1. These explorers sucked.
that's why they died. You did get the
The robot.
robot, yeah.
That is so cool.
All right. So moving down this tunnel, as you go down a little bit more,
Side note: will the robot fit in the bag of holding?
it would be hard, but
I'm
you
just
could
gonna
do
tie
it.
him to my back with some rope real quick.
You could do it. He's not super big.
Okay, I got him.
Alright.
I am no longer going first. One of you can go.
All right.
Karzjo, you're up. I guess I'll keep the rear.
All right.
Oh, I thought I was at the back. Oh, okay, cool. Then
You
we'll
go-
just press forward.
The tunnel here kind of dips down a little bit for 50 60 feet. It's a steeper decline down, and as you get down there you start to see it's damp, and you start to see spots where roll me a perception check, Karzjo.
That is a 28.
28. With a 28, you start seeing little little stalagmites from the ceiling? Stalactites. Might from the ceiling.
And then tight.
Right. So you start seeing stalagmites that are kind of I mean, turn
Oh,
the map
no,
cam off.
no. Tight. and then
Tight, T from the
might.
top, yeah.
Yeah.
You can turn the map cam off, Phillip. We're not going to need it at this point. You start seeing these stalagmites they're small and they're very damp, and they've got kind of a whitish yellow look to them at this point.
Whitish yellow,
Yeah.
like there's salt.
Ooh.
You could make a nature check. You could lick one. You
Nature
could
check of 29.
You could tell from nature check they are salt.
Cows like to lick salt.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Is there one within licking range?
You can definitely pop one off and lick it.
Sweet. Hey, cows need that kind of stuff, dude. It's hard to get.
So
that
at this
nutrient
point,
in
it's-
grass berries.
What nutrients is in salt?
I don't
bro?
know.
That
Cows
is,
just
you've
lick
got salt water dripping through the ceiling here.
Antithetical to nutrients. They just like licking it, bro.
So
He was
I
around like-
say,
It's just
does
like
it
ice
look
cream,
like
man.
the bomb here would it act like, would it break the stalactites and bring down the ceiling, or would we have to have the bomb placed on the ceiling?
I mean, you still have
Do we have anything sticky?
the
Your
picks and
attitude.
shovels, right? Did you stick them in your bag, Aden?
No, I
I have a pick and a shovel.
I have my ogre spider. He's got web.
Yes, we
Well, you
could go
can
up there and
use
just plant them on the ceiling.
I got my ogre spider. He's
It's
got
not, the ceiling in this area is back down to being like maybe a 10-foot ceiling.
Oh, so it would be hard.
No.
Should we look ahead a little bit farther, just to see if there's anything more signs or anything, or shall we think this is good enough? It appears we are under the ocean. This is probably good as place as any.
might be sufficient.
I think we need to blow this
Skyhead.
area. I
How close we
think
to the
this is
island,
a
do you
good
think?
area to do it.
So
Not from where you're at. Oh, where's the map? Here we go. So you would know as a Mazeborn Minotaur.
Yeah.
You would know that right now you are probably like right here, where you're out underwater, and if you blew it up,
Turn to
it
the
would flood the
accuracy.
tunnel. But it would be a couple hours if you
Turn
wanted
to
to
the
push out
accuracy.
towards the island.
Feel the earth. Where are we?
Yeah. I stick my horn to the wall. It's just the vibration. I'm like, oh, there's water above us.
all right then.
I'm like,
As you're, he's got his horn to the wall, and he's like,
licking the
The
salt.
salt.
Look at the
Like-
salt contemplatively, like
So
Flowers out.
scratching his beard.
how many explosives do we have?
7? Is that right?
5,
Five, okay.
one apiece.
And if we all put them together,
Well, you also, Karzjo still has the bomb you swiped from the thing back at.
Oh, that's right.
Fancy
Fancy
sign. You stole a bomb from Wes. Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't Wes.
Yeah.
I
I
have
think
no
it
idea.
is.
What was his real name? The Glimmerling?
He was Gimmerling, but what was his
Gimmerling.
name? His name was like, his last name was, I can't remember. Ah,
Wait, some
Keith.
notes.
We're just gonna call him Keith for
Take
now.
notes.
Keith.
We stole
He's
Keith's
in my
bomb.
notes too somewhere.
All right. So we stash all the explosives.
Probably
We tie the fuses
several
together.
points west is the
Gives
sun.
us about
All
5 minutes or
consists
so.
of-
We hope the fuse does not get wet, and someone stays behind to light it and run
Grow.
out.
Mm-mm.
And
Oh, no.
the rest of us
I got it.
need to clear the way.
Oh, yeah, I had
Anything
Sepos
else shows
coins.
up.
Can I use Sepos coins real quick?
If you want to. What
On.
are you gonna look for?
Just magic in the area in case there's a trap.
There's magic glow in the dark.
It would if you were using the magic specs that he has. Yeah,
Yeah,
roll
I
it.
got the squints.
Look at my robot too while you're at it.
Okay. 3.
3. With a 3, nothing that, like, your magical items that you have on you glow. The robot, when you look at the robot does not glow. There's like a small glowing orb in the middle of it, which you would assume is some sort of power source for it.
I take the Abadur's Flawless Scale and I craft it. And I said, I didn't want to show you guys this, but take it out. And it's this golden rod with a base and like a shaft with a hinge.
Yep.
With a certain like number value over on the side. And I say, give me the robot. Put it on, and I measure how much it's worth in gold.
Let me double check how much it's worth in gold. I don't think it's actually worth that much in gold.
Check it out.
What is this?
I finished the whole thing.
The Aden scale?
Karzjo, as he pulls the robot out, what do you have for lore?
This is so good.
I know.
Karzjo, do you have any kind of lore?
I am checking because
I can
don't
do
remember.
an underground lore check. I don't know if that would really apply here.
Underground lore might...
I only have legal lore.
Excuse me,
It's
Gixrat.
legal
What-
lore.
Legal lore?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Make me a legal lore check.
I'm trying to see how much this is worth.
Um,
Put straight.
You should
Okay,
know.
that
we
is
are
a,
gathering items. We can check the price when we get out.
25.
25.
We have a job to do here.
Okay, well.
I don't want to die down here.
Maybe it's our time.
There's no set
It
value
is
on
not
this.
mine yet. Let's get on with these explosives.
There is no set value on this item.
Dally.
That's what
would-
you're doing.
Okay, well, sometimes you gotta dilly to get the dally.
We can dally on the ship.
What is it?
There's no
I'll
set value
dally
on it.
however I like.
Karzjo, you recognize this, but the name doesn't come to you. You know what it is, but the name doesn't come to you.
What is it?
Value, rough estimate, probably between 1 and 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
You said he knows what it is.
Yeah.
Well, how would he describe it?
You would describe this as a lock-picking, safe drilling, digging into a bank kind of apparatus.
Oh.
This is like the... This is an infiltration construct. That's not what it's called, but that's
Of some
what its
kind,
role
of some
is. It's
kind,
an
sure.
infiltration construct. That's designed for...
I dig it.
Hey, I mean, for a crew of mercenaries and pirates, we couldn't have asked for better. Can we give it a name?
It's pretty good.
What do you want to name it?
Diggy.
What was the name of the robot from Treasure Planet? Was it Ben?
Ben? Yeah.
Ben? We should name it Ben.
Sure.
All right.
Diggy.
So
Make
as
it
you
go
are
Diggy.
planting your fuses, you've planted. You two are doing this. Elthoron, Aden,
Does it
Karzjo planted bombs, attached fuses. How are you doing this? What are you doing now?
Should I tie fuses
They were-
together?
They've got
Digging
fuses,
into the
you're
wall,
got them together.
sidewall.
Would it be
You
more
do.
make more sense to
Do
put
it.
all of them above us?
Yeah, do we have a way to attach them to the ceiling?
We could just dig in and impress them.
We could dig a small shelf or something like
Yeah.
that.
So pretty easily, you're able to start digging away a small shelf, and as you do, you can see more as you dig up. It's a little bit wetter, drips a little bit faster.
All right. We dig
Sandy
you-
years of dirt.
a
Still rock and dirt.
Okay.
small.
Only go
hole.
too far.
Yeah.
Wait, they're not that big, right?
No, they're decent enough. You're able to pack the 5 of these in, attach your fuse hanging off at a distance.
Should we put our big bomb from the Gimmerling in the middle? How big of
What?
a bomb was that?
What is this?
It's
That bomb we stole.
I don't think that's
What-
what it is.
anyone have you swiped a bomb from the Gimmerling along the way? Would anyone?
I have a warfare check, Lore.
You can make me a warfare lore. Yeah, go ahead and make me a warfare lore.
It's not super high, but I can try. Ooh, that's only gonna be a 17. It's not gonna work.
I mean, it looks a little bit bigger size wise than the
A little
ones
bit
we have, the
heavier.
satchel ones. Yeah.
So if we use that, we could save a couple satchels.
I say we place everything we can here. Do you not agree?
I mean, I kind of like what Elthoron's saying. We don't know if we're gonna need a satchel.
What
Let's
happens
save one.
if some go off and it does not collapse? We come back here and do it again?
Can we roll a perception check to see how sturdy the tunnel is?
Or something to see how straight the tunnel is.
Can a couple of us roll one?
Yeah. A couple you want to try and, as you're debating and trying to prove your point here.
Oh, that's gonna be
Just one perception.
34 for perception.
34.
Yeah, I rolled a 33.
It seems like pretty solid stone.
So we're gonna need all of them.
Perception.
I mean,
35.
it's you don't know.
We have
So I guess we just
possibly one shot at least.
put the big bomb in there, strap 4 to it, put that in the ceiling. That should be way more than enough, because that one big bomb is more than that little bomb. Save a satchel out.
I say we place it all.
Let's place it all then. You're the captain. Baryakamule kind of gives you like a little yak set, like, and he like sticks
We
the
want-
last one up there.
Big boom.
Yeah.
That is all.
All right.
We also have friends that might be able to help us out.
Should we make
in
this more
getting
fun?
More in the future. Like what?
I'm just thinking about lighting it right now while we're standing here, so we have to run.
Is the floor wet?
It's not soaking wet, but it's damp.
So I also
Web.
think we should find some way to attach the fuse on
Just
the wall.
hang it from the ceiling like
Yeah.
Spider-Man with my ogre web.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Spit
You
it
still
up
your
here.
spider out.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's surviving.
Great idea.
This isn't actually a bad idea, because if we get in trouble, we can have the spider distract for us while we escape.
Whoa. I will
Yeah.
not
How
let
far-
my spider be sacrificed.
How far?
Sir Yak.
Tell that to
Delicate.
Bidley.
So we move down the
In his
tunnel.
body slamming ways.
Who is the fastest? That would
I have
stay
30.
behind and like
25.
30.
Karzjo must have like 35?
25.
25. Elthoron's 30 as well.
I think the
I'm
ogre's got
30 as
30.
well, but I cannot see in the dark. I can use a torch.
Yeah, you shouldn't be the one to light it.
Is there any way that could go faster?
We can make a fuse line. Well, we have that.
You got 5 minutes to fuse line.
5
Yeah.
minutes of fuse.
Okay, so we just set it out. We did relay.
Yes, but I do not believe 5 minutes will be enough. We have about a.
We have about 15-minute
Is my
run
web
back.
flammable?
Hmm?
We have 5 minutes till the explosion, and then the water,
You don't know
the
if
rushing
it's
water,
flammable enough.
Okay.
I'm
would be a ways
fast.
behind that.
Elthoron and I are fast enough to make it if you guys went ahead in front of us.
How does that sound?
I'm riding my spider on the way out.
Give us 5 minutes down the tunnel, and then you light and come after us with all haste.
Okay.
Cool. Dank. I'm cool with this. Wait, what's the movement speed of my spider? Me a spider. I might have to mount it. Mount my spider.
Do what?
I'm mounting my spider.
Mounting. Oh, you ride, yeah.
To boost his speed.
I ride. Yes,
We'll
yes,
give
30 feet,
them-
I have 25. Ha 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 ha.
We got 5 minute head start, and we can follow up.
Da-da-da-da.
Or one of us.
Alright, so you guys are gonna go up the hall. How far are you gonna go? Just like the middle and wait?
We're going like 5 minutes down the hallway.
So is that back to the entrance then up here?
It was 10 minutes to where we were.
Yeah.
Like we traveled 10 minutes underground.
Okay.
And then as we go, I believe we shall hack our way. And if we need to hold a tunnel, we shall hold a tunnel. For a little bit.
I'm a little bit confused. Are we like waiting to light it? Like, why are we all still over here if we're wanting to leave and out this way?
We are, so they are like here. We are 5 minutes down the tunnel. I don't know where you want to represent that, but we are
Yeah,
Why
moving
are
up the
they
tunnel.
there?
the light.
Because they're the faster of you guys.
Because we could outrun you guys.
dark vision.
Aren't we lighting it from out here since the fuse starts right here?
No,
It's
the
fine.
fuse is
No,
fine.
you've gone down a little bit farther now. It's a pretty long. It's not. I mean, the fuse isn't that long.
It's a 5-minute fuse. However long that is, the bomb then is.
It's only gonna be like 5-10 feet of fuse.
Okay.
It's not like
So I guess what
50
we're
feet
just
of fuse.
implying is that like then when we get to that previous room from here,
yeah. As
we
you're
should
giving
be
some
able
time.
to make it out in time of them lighting the fuse from the origin point.
Yeah, from there. They're trying to buy you a few minutes more time so that you're not in the.
We are trying to head out
We're being
farther.
heroes.
Clear the
Yeah.
tunnel.
If I don't make it out,
I'm just confused.
someone's got to take
So-
the role, the
so-
mantle.
They're gonna light the fuse and then they're gonna run out.
Okay.
If there's hordes of zombies though, they're not gonna make it. So we're getting a head start to
Yes.
see stuff and clear stuff out.
I thought a fuse just meant like you would spark it from a distance of
No.
5 minutes per. Like I guess what I thought it was like 5 minutes over a unit length. So which would mean like
It's total.
you would the amount of time it would take to travel before like I don't know at walking speed would be about 5 minutes of spool length and walking speed.
Yeah, but it's not that
But
long.
you
of a-
each had a
It's
1
only
minute
5 feet of
fuse.
fuse.
So you had
Gotcha.
you had
So
5
you're
1 minute
bundling the
fuse.
fuse together. To
Yeah,
give
to
it
give
time
those
to
5
light it
minutes
and
of
it's just.
We have a 20-minute.
You should roll a
run out
d20
of
to
here
see
or
if it
something.
just goes off immediately and then we lose our characters. And then have it like a 1 in 20 chance.
You lose your characters.
Yeah.
That would suck.
That explodes. Yeah, but it's a 1 in 20 chance.
And then we have to like spin out
All right.
into the
We are heading
cavern.
down the tunnel.
So heading on the tunnel.
That's so devious.
Gixrat can go out in a blaze of glory if he wants.
Yeah!
He can stay back under
1 in
the
20.
water.
Come on,
and-
Yak. We die in glory.
Just pull some of the grass out and flick it.
You So are you Gixrat? Are you staying with Elthoron and?
No,
No,
we can't carry
no,
you back.
I'm not, sorry.
I mean, I can't
out.
carry you back, but
Gone.
I'm gonna have to.
I'm riding my spider out of there.
Yes.
All right.
Sorry.
Dying a blaze of glory, huh?
So as you give them their
I guess I
time,
deserve to die at this point.
you get to a point where you think your 5 minutes have passed.
And we are heading down the tunnel,
Yeah.
making noise, seeing if anything is there.
At this point, you are not seeing anything.
Okay.
Elthoron, you can do the honors. It might be the last honor you get.
Yeah, you should totally do a d20.
I'm over there with like my flint trying to strike it and get
Don't
this
make me
fuse
nervous.
light.
He's rather like
Oh,
with
it
wet flint.
Takes me like
I'll roll
3
a
times
d20.
to get it, and finally it's like little like flicker and starts sizzling.
Now we gotta run.
And
We
you
gotta
start
book
running.
full speed.
So you take off running. Make me so
Athletics.
yeah. Can I get athletics from both of you
oh no, this
to
one's gonna
book
trip
up that
and
first
fall.
hill?
I'm gonna trip and fall here. Oh, I knew it. Is a 26 too low?
It's a little low.
Is it? I could hear a point.
You-
I could hear a point.
How are you
If
doing,
you're
Elthoron?
pointing that, I got a
Alright,
clear
so-
point mine. I got 24.
7!
Bigger, bigger, bigger. There we go. How about 32?
32 works. You're able to clamber up the hill. Like your footing slips a little bit at first, and you're able to like easily scramble out.
3.
33.
Yep.
Yep. And so you both like that first couple steps, just the nerves, the jitters. You get to the top, and you're just at a dead sprint, as fast as you can.
Sweet.
Um,
The last hero point, boys. We're riding
yeah.
this to the wire. No
As
pun
you're-
intended with the bomb.
As you're hauling down the tunnel, you're going and just you're waiting to see will it go off. Is it going to go off?
Well, I
You're just waiting.
20, so.
And then all of a sudden,
Waiting or are we sprinting?
you're all
We're
sprinting,
sprinting.
Can you hand me that tape?
just like running
Suntoast.
and running,
The
White one?
white one. Thank you.
and then you feel it.
Oh gosh.
Where suddenly there's this, when the whole ground shakes,
Yes.
and
I like that.
Sounds like it
followed by the shake, there's this
It's alive.
like a blast wave that like rushes through the tunnel. I need everyone to choose between an athletics check or an acrobatics check.
Oh, doesn't matter. I rolled a 2.
Tell me what you're doing. Well, tell me if you're doing athletics or acrobatics.
That's athletics for me. I'm just
So
gonna
what's
get
your
the
I'm
total?
blast over.
I'm gonna do that. What do I have higher? Let's do acrobatics.
Nice.
29.
19.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Got like a 37.
Gixrat, athletics or acrobatics.
It's gonna be an acrobatics.
Elthoron, athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics and 34.
Nice. I'm the only one who rolled low.
So you watch as this blast comes shockwaving through. Gixrat, I guess you guys are farther along, so it makes sense. Gixrat, Aden, and Karzjo, as this blast pushes, all of you are kind of like blown off your feet a little bit.
33, by the way, for mine.
And then just easily, like, you know, flying through the air, land it, keep running. Elthoron and Baryakamule, you feel the blast coming and try and brace against it. And Elthoron, you're able to keep your feet, but Baryakamule, you kind of slide out and you go down a little bit. So you have to scramble to your feet.
It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah, just a flesh wound. You don't think you lost too much time, but at this point you're running. And as you're heading up that main tunnel back towards, you can now start hearing
The zombies?
the water catching up.
Oh, I'm waiting for the zombies to come in too.
So far, just water.
All right.
As you're running, can I get? You're starting to catch up to the rest of your party. Can I get everyone to make one more athletics check?
Just athletics.
Athletics. At this point, it's just a dead sprint to see if you can get out in time.
Yikes.
Oh boy, that's not very high.
21.
That is a natural one.
Oh no. What about a 27?
That's a 23.
Oh, we're all gonna die together.
Elthoron?
37.
The elf
37.
nimbly leaps over the crowd of
So
buffoons.
as Aden, Gixrat, Karzjo, you are wearing out. It's been a long haul of a run, but
Well,
at
he's
this
also
point,
almost died twice.
yeah, Elthoron and
Yeah.
Baryakamule catch up to you and are now trying to drag you out the rest of the way. As you enter that top cavern where the pens were that you'd fought before. At this point, it's empty. Everyone's cleared out. There's nothing there. And then the water comes rushing in. And all of you,
So we're just scrambling up.
you're
back to the
scrambling
entrance.
out, and the water comes just crashing in crazy fast. Let me actually, there's a damage multiplier for that. Everyone is going to take... As the water comes crashing into the tunnel, it sends you all crashing off the walls and flying out the mouth of the tunnel onto the tundra outside. And every one of you is going to take... You're all going to take 28 bludgeoning damage as you get crashed around and then dumped onto the ground outside.
That's just a tickle for Baryakamule.
Just a tickle for Baryakamule. And yeah, so you get up and start making your
I failed
run for the ship.
Check, so.
Yeah, that's why you guys took blockage damage, because it was a 3 passes versus you need 3 passes to
How much
succeed.
exactly? Sorry.
Everyone took 28.
Oh my gosh.
You guys needed 3 successes to get out of that one without taking damage, and you
Ow.
had 2.
Well, I guess I'm dead.
So now, beaten and bruised, you start making your run for the shore. And as you get to the point where you can see the shore, and you can see the boat, you all of a sudden hear this kind of like loud, like screaming cry, just like a...
Yes.
Looking up,
Moldy Linnorm. I've been waiting for this moment.
and comes flying in a wyvern
Oh.
covered in mold.
Oh my god.
The final fight, boys. Let's do
I
it.
have-
Dude, how long is this gonna take?
I need everyone to make athletics checks again as it swoops in and tries to
We are in trouble.
attack as you're all making a run for the boat.
Oh no!
You can do athletics or acrobatics. Your choice.
Oh wait, I haven't
33
used my hero
athletics.
point yet tonight.
33?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're easily able to duck around it and avoid.
No, smack his claw
It's
away.
another natural one.
Another natural 1.
2 in a row. I plugged your thing in. Check your.
I fixed this to right here.
35.
Yeah.
35?
22.
22?
35.
The
Aden, does a
33 for me.
24 hit you.
Does it 24? No.
Oh, wait. Yeah. And then Gixrat. Natural 20 against Gixrat.
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
Rest in
So-
peace, my dude.
As
What's
you're
that
running
kid
and the
left?
wyvern comes flying through and tries to
Oh god. And we're just running for the ship.
yeah, just running for the ship. And the wyvern just like plows through trying to hit you, and it Gixrat knocks you prone and does
Is there any way I can do like a reflex disruption?
you trying to stop
I
him?
don't think
Well, I
so.
have throwing
don't
hatchets
think
on
so.
me. Is there
You
a chance?
just barely avoid getting hit by it. So Gixrat, you end up taking 28 points of damage
Oh my God.
and
That's
need
a
to get
critical
up.
hit.
Yeah,
It's a wyvern. Okay.
it rolls really low with its claws.
Okay.
But you get up and keep running, but now you're farther back from the pack. I need you to make one more
Oh, let's
athletics or acrobatics check.
hit me with
All of us?
just me.
Just Gixrat at this point because he failed the first one. Actually, Elthoron, you failed, or Aden, you failed to make it as well.
Acrobatics.
Or athletics, yep.
I'm fine with that. That is a 27.
27. Just enough to
28.
avoid it as it comes. Both of you barely avoid it as it comes by around, this time with its stinger trying to sting you. And it misses. And as you're all making this like mad run for the beach, and it swings around, makes this one more comeback, you hear the bolt
Cody's
casters spooling up
Oh, nice.
from the side of the boat. And then just the bolt casters and spears
Oh,
just start flaring out as fast as it can. And under that cover fire, you are able to get to the longboat and row like crazy back to the boat that is starting to try and pull out and make a
I
turn.
was afraid we'd have to
As
fight
dual
a
bolt
wolf.
casters are just firing everything they've got,
he
trying to
still
keep the
going?
wyvern at bay.
Oh my
They're trying to keep it at bay.
Athletics check
To what? Throw?
to throw my mighty hook and hook him.
Throw the mighty hook
This
at the
is
wyvern.
what I bought it for.
Oh.
I'm reeling in the wyvern.
No way. No way, team.
37 to
Oh.
hook him.
37 to hook the wyvern.
Yes.
So you've now got the wyvern attached to the boat,
I'm pulling him down.
and there's no retreat for it. In between, as you're yanking it down, it's not able to go anywhere besides be pulled down to the boat, and so just bolt after bolt after bolt
Pounding him.
is poured into it until it eventually gives up, and you yank its lifeless body down onto the deck.
Yes.
And with that,
We're gonna
you are
burn it
all
now?
level 11. And that is where we're going to pause this campaign.
Guys, we are looting a wyvern body. Do you know how much we can sell those parts for?
It's what you. Karjo's gonna want the venom. That's
That's
pretty
great
sweet
way to
stuff.
end it.
Yeah, dude, that
Yeah.
venom's for you, Karzjo.
Great way to put it.
Yeah,
How
right here.
heroic of him.
So yeah. So
Get your
just
points for that,
updating
please,
everyone
Brad.
who's still watching, or when you watch this video, we are going to be putting this campaign on pause for a little bit. Just we all have lives outside of the campaign, and things change, times change, and so my schedule's changed to where it's not as easy for me to be pouring time into GMing, and Daniel's schedule has changed up in a way where he actually has more time to invest in it, and so we're going to rotate back, and I will be taking a break from GMing for the future, for the near future, while Daniel steps up and becomes our GM. And
So, I have a surprise for everyone. I don't know if it's really much of a surprise, but I have a synopsis to read for all of you guys. And it is going to entail the setting, background, theme, and where you are in the world and what you are doing. All of your individual, peeps. Can I take the GMC for this?
Yeah, I'll switch you.
Yes. I bequeath you the throne.
It is yours.
I take the baton. Thank you so much for all your epic GMing, Parker.
It has been fun to do
It's
it.
been super cool.
We
to
are
have
going to come
you.
back to this, though, right?
And
Because I
it's
want to...
We are. I feel like
Fantastic.
we just gotta pick times to one shot it every
Yes.
once in a while.
We
It's
do.
alright.
It should be our one-shot special that we keep following up on.
Yes.
I love the body that we have. Moldy but glorious.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear anyone, but all
I'll
right.
like scrape off the mold.
The
and burn
age of enthronement. Aden, the first human god, confronted the Starstone meteorite alone. Facing many trials from the stone, he returned, stronger than ever, with unprecedented vigor and deification that spread to the entirety of Galarian. From underneath the inner sea, he raised the Starstone Isle with its vast temples dedicated to him. The first year of Absalom Reckoning marked a golden period for humanity. Cultures flourished, humans ambitious enough to face the power of the Starstone became gods, and new followers flocked to Caden Callian, Norgabur, and Yomade. Yet the finest of Taldor and the ancient empires recognized the renowned power of humanity within Aden and respected him greatly. Followers around Galarian gravitated to his anthropocentric doctrines, the Tome of Memory and the History and Future of Humanity, both written by him. His initial defeat of Tar-Baphon, the Whispering Tyrant, in the 800s AR led his followers in Avestan, his homeland, and listeners of Taldor to spread greatly to Avestan and Chiliax in the early days. Ancient temples within Chiliax stand to this day dedicated to Aden, yet desecrated by the House Thrun and its Hell Knights. Rumor permeates through the underground that Aden took his followers west of Avestan to create a haven for them in Chiliax, separating them from the plights of Galarian, the evils, undead, and twisted wicked that trod in the lands. Around 1800 AR, his initial kingdoms behaved as a front, but the skeptical gods never bought that humans would live in such contentedness here on Galarian without creating some amount of chaos. Sure enough, they were right in their skepticism. Aden had worked to take his people through remote, unrecorded entrances around Chiliax, and word had spread among the jealous deities that he was crafting an entire realm for his people. Enraged at the thought that Aden believed himself powerful enough to create such an Eden that would be perfectly isolated from the power of evils and wicked gods, through rare circumstance they worked to conspire against Aden and invade his world once it was completed. These gods were Rovagug, the chaotic beast, Norgabur, the thief and cunning deity of the Starstone, and Mephisto, the prince himself. New Eridonia was created in 3000 AR, an archipelago in the sky realm, with hundreds of sprawling floating islands with massive temples, hanging waterfalls, and super biomes were created. Sourced from the bountiful vigor of the Starstone, this world was kept hidden from almost all of Galarion, with the exception of the evil gods. The moment New Eridonia was created, the three gods inserted themselves into the world and reaped off the vitality, embedding their presence in the depths of some of the islands, turning them black, Icarus, and twisted, but decaying remotely enough from the people of Aden that they could not see what was happening under the space of their own world. Unfortunately for them, while the Chiliaxians were engaging in their campaign to invade Absalom, the Starstone Isle, Aden was too busy to notice the rebel forces slowly taking over his land and his realm, in Chiliax with the lands of Absalom as well. The siege of Absalom created further notoriety in Chiliax, eluding people to a sanctuary and incidentally attracting more evil in New Eridonia. Upon defeating the Chiliaxian forces and driving them back to their homeland, sealing up the realm of his people from 4000 AR, he disappeared for 800 years. Set to return, according to the Starfall doctrine, people waited for the year of his return, and the people of New Eridonia were sealed from the outer world and subject to the forces within. 800 years. They were left in completely uncharted conditions for almost a millennium. The year 4606 marked the confirmed death of Aden, and with it created a breach in the force of his magic. The Aeon Towers, sourced from his powers, scattered around, showed signs of weakness with the lack of his presence, and the barrier between the two worlds of Galarian and New Eridonia was greatly weakened. The portal had opened. 20 years later, a barrier was built around the portal, residing in Chiliax, House Thrun and the Hell Knights doing their best to keep the newfound power to themselves, after facing many instances of adversity and trespassing. Some say there's still a secret passageway to this uncharted realm, and with it many stories of flourishing societies, evil presence, hoarded treasures, exotic technology, and ancient ruins. You are a band of travelers, traversing the land of Chiliax, remaining low profile so as to not to disturb the mighty Hell Knight Legion, protectors of the oppressive House Thrune. Gaining passage through the borders under the false claim that you're here on merchant's delivery, you reach the first waypoint city of Elidir in the northeastern domain of Old Chiliax. You have no clue where the portal could be, but are looking to find rumors while keeping to your clandestine ways. And that's it.
Nice. I'm excited, dude.
It's gonna be good. You had me at Loots Untold. I can't believe we got a thieving robot.
No.
I'm so happy.
It's called a dig widget.
A dig widget?
It's a dig widget.
Oh, I know what those are.
Yeah.
How does it work? Is it like a drill?
You set it up and go, and it picks locks, it cuts into safes, it'll drill into stuff. It can attack and kill people if it needs to. It does a lot of crazy
It's
stuff.
worth like 2,000
Probably-
gold.
They say that
Gates
it's
and doors,
incredibly
too.
valuable and thieves prize and collect them, but they don't give a price for it.
Whoa.
So I'm assuming it's a level 5 magical item, so I'm assuming 2,000 is probably.
So it's enchanted?
Well, it's got a magical power source.
Ah.
But it's
I just-
also like a individual entity.
Like the Tinker people could restore it for us.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying you guys the whole premise on
Sweet.
on Messenger if you want to reread it.
Send it. Thank
So
you,
the
Daniel.
the
Well done.
plan with that will be, we will be back playing sometime in July.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll get that date worked off stream.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing. One weekend with multiple times. This worked pretty well.
Yeah. This is fun.
This is lit.
This is so
Alright.
fun. I'll try and make more of them too.
Prizes.
Maybe next time we can come down.
Oh, that'd be fun.
So,
Because I think it's unlikely that in the first session we'll use the airships. Because you guys are starting in Chiliax, so
yes.
Boom.
I was including Parker in all this. We're going for a percentage of rolls again over
Oh,
the entire
gosh.
weekend. So it doesn't matter how many you roll, it is a percentage.
okay.
Parker, though, had 125
Yes.
D20 rolls that I was
Yeah.
able to record.
That's a lot of.
I had the fewest rolls. I had 17 D20 rolls.
You gotta roll more.
What?
My character doesn't do much because he starts with panache, and I go into defensive stance.
Because you
I run.
move, attack, go defensive. Because you do so much damage with one attack.
Right.
Go back and see if you want.
So for natural ones, that puts me at the best percentage. I rolled 2 in a row at the very end.
Hey.
You
But-
stole it. You had us in the first half.
Not gonna lie.
I do not give the prize to myself. The next person is Jason with 3 natural ones out of 31 total
Oh
rolls.
gosh.
Get a hero for just heal.
Woo.
For
What's the prize?
A digital file. You can build
I
a
rolled.
digital character
I
out of
don't
Hero
think I
Forge.
rolled any natural
Oh, that's
20s.
awesome.
Yeah. Because we figured whoever rolled that many natural
you
ones is gonna
rolled
need a new
0
character.
natural 20s.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's horrible.
Jason rolled 0 natural 20s.
Heck yeah.
I rolled 0 natural 20s.
Let's go.
4 natural 20s. The best percentage
Parker.
is Parker.
Yeah.
9.6%. That's 12 natural 20s out of 125.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it went down today. It was at 12.6 coming in today.
And then next was Cody with 2 natural 20s out of 41 total rolls.
So just below that, right? Yeah, a little bit below that.
Yeah, just a little.
Dang.
Which is about
You can
right.
give Cody the dice in the STL.
Yes.
Because I've got more dice than I
Cody,
need.
you can design an STL and you get special D20 dice. And then the other fun prize that I have, we can vote one person to get a prize from this weekend. Either best move
These are so gold.
or anything else like that. Ideas on who should get a prize?
Like on who should get a prize or like for what? the prize should
One
be?
of us gets a prize that I have.
Oh gosh. Well, how many players are here?
There's
6.
5 of you.
Well, there's 6
It's not
total.
me, it was just
Let's
GM,
roll a
yeah.
d6.
Oh, well, you gotta come up with some good stuff. So, like,
In
Cody
I have
had
a
that.
reason.
We gotta pick what.
Was somebody fantastic this weekend?
What
I
kind
definitely
of?
killed a lot of people.
Dude, that like
I hit
his,
a lot of
Yeah.
people.
I would say
So,
as far as heroic moments
And I
go,
fished a Lenore with a whale
Baryakamule
hook.
was pretty clutch.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's
those are
pretty. You can't vote for yourself. I also thought it was pretty awesome when you had the "you're out of time" quote and then cut the head off the troll.
Yeah, that was pretty
I
cool.
thought that was pretty dope too.
That was nice. That was nice.
Not gonna lie, I was playing Sabretooth and I killed a Sabretooth tiger and a guy with an axe.
I saved your life twice. Don't even.
You caused us nothing but inconvenience this whole
For
time,
real.
Parker.
But I gave up a tackle.
He doesn't realize that. He just knows that he killed the Sabretooth tiger and the guy with the axes.
We can celebrate Parker because he's
Oh, no.
finishing up
I'm
this
good.
campaign.
Yes.
We
It was,
can't
it was a
I think-
fantastic end.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Sorry, I
good.
got
You guys
rushed
are
at the
in a good
very
place.
end, but it was like
We were trying to fit a lot.
trying to
into-
get that last little bit.
I
out
had
of the
no
way.
idea how we were going to do it without playing 3 days in a row. But I'm glad we did.
It was so good. I'm glad
Yeah.
we did tonight.
So Ended up wild.
awesome.
This is so
Me
much
too.
fun in person, like way more fun
I know.
in person.
I
Now I
totally
feel like I have
agree.
to always try and be here for it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So
Or
good.
we can go over
Or
there.
you guys can be
It's much better in person.
So
Yeah.
much
Yeah,
better.
totally.
So, who gets a prize?
We should give it to Parker as a thank you.
Yeah,
Zach?
I think so.
Jason?
I think we should give it to Parker.
Parker?
I think it should go to Parker.
Parker as a
Okay.
thank you.
For Sabretooth!
So-
Not for Sabretooth. Sabretooth ain't getting
Well-
nothing.
That was some good plays tonight, yeah.
I have a friend of a friend that does artwork, cartoon artwork, Star Wars
Okay.
artwork.
Oh my.
So, you'll get a half-body artwork headshot of
Okay.
you. Could be one of your characters, one of the moments from this campaign.
It could be
Design.
Willie Jack.
You and Willie Jack.
Cody.
Yeah.
Carrying Gixrat off.
So I'll
Yeah.
work with you offline.
Oh my
A
god.
scene or a
Okay.
character will
Okay,
get something
okay.
made.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like we definitely need to commemorate something from this campaign.
And if you want to look
What kind of
them up,
artwork do they do?
they are rustic space fiddle on Instagram.
Okay.
I'll look them up real quick. They have
If
a
you do like
bunch
a
of
Star
cool
Wars
stuff.
one, Parker, with all of our characters on it, you should have them all doing like their most commemorable thing.
We'll
Maybe
just,
drug off
let's
a
just
Willie
do
Jack.
one character.
How much
So-
XP, by the way, do we get from like that entire thing?
'Cause
Enough
I
to
don't
be
think we
level
ever
11.
added up.
We don't add. I don't add
Are we doing
Dice is
milestones?
amazing.
your milestones. You're level 11 now.
11 now. Yay! We leveled up.
So you would level up to
Magic
level 11.
dice.
That's a lot of work they do.
Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. The Ahsoka one is awesome.
Yeah.
They've got an interesting art style.
Yeah. But
Like
it's
digital art, it's
crazy,
awesome.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, with light and everything. So, if there isn't anything else, that wraps up our weekend stream.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
for
thank you so much, everyone. This has been
Guys.
fantastic.
And playing and designing.
Be back in
being
July.
here.
Yeah.
All right.
And we will finish this campaign because we totally hooked Linnorm and brought him to our boat. I mean,
I did
Ray?
not think that would
A
work.
wyvern.
A
I've been
wyvern.
saving that hook for so
A wyvern
long.
is like a chicken dragon.
Hey, before we go,
Oh, is that what the chicken dragon
So
is?
we're
Yeah,
gonna
the
end the
legless.
stream.
They don't have front
Any
legs.
last comments?
Yeah, that's it. It's been great.
Good.
Winner,
Jamming
winner,
with you all?
chicken dragon
Yeah.
for dinner.
Ooh.
We will see you
Yeah.
in July with some.